Keys. All right, so we're gonna let our audience build up.
Okay. Thank you. Thank
And
you.
I'm gonna put my evil eye up.
And I'm gonna put my cross eye up.
Okay. For those that are just ready for something to pop off, just know that we ready. We prepared. We
Yeah,
ready.
we ready.
Man,
Rapid.
I wish I can burn sage and Palo Santo up in here. They won't let me. They won't let me burn candles, incense, nothing. And I told them that's my whole damn business. That's what my whole life is about. Like you restricting me now.
You got to bring an LED up in there.
Yeah, yeah, but hey, when you can't beat them, you fucking join them. Palo
There you
Santo
go.
pray. How you
Okay.
doing?
Okay.
How you doing, girl?
Don't make me bring some FDS up in here, okay?
I know that's right. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
And a cat indeed.
Okay. So funny.
Auntie.
Woo,
Girl, I
honey.
got a word for the sinners tonight.
I'm telling you, me too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So while we let this audience build up, let me go ahead and do the prayer.
Okay.
Calling fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the high, which is Yod Hivahe, who will be able to give me the information that is necessary for this beautiful reading in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is, everyone. Ashe. Hello, welcome, Dana Wena. Hello, beautiful. I'm gonna put my PayPal link. I'm only accepting PayPal tonight because I don't have my Cash App on me. I don't have my phone, and I want to be able to monitor what you guys pay me. So um, that's what I'm gonna do. Give me 1 second, y'all, and I'll drop my link for y'all. So I'm gonna do a reading, me and ICF. We're gonna kind of like tag team like we usually do. I'm gonna do the reading for the collective, and she's going to come and she's going to do the reading at the end. For anyone that pays for a reading, you're also going to get a reading from her as well. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
I'm using my laptop, and I'm I'm having some challenges here trying to copy and paste. Nasia, do you have my PayPal link? Do you have a PayPal link for me?
Let me see. Let me see if I can go to one of the older ones here. Let
Okay.
yeah.
Because it's not allowing me
They
to.
want face. Let me see if I can get a let me
It's not allowing me to grab it.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Let me see if I can snatch it up here.
I just grabbed it. It let me do it.
Okay.
Now I
Some
gotta find this live. What was you gonna say, Empress? I'm sorry.
it's fine. It's sometimes I like to try to still have it sometime. Mm,
Mm.
mm, 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 mm.
Why am I hearing Neo? You make the hairs on the back of my neck stand up.
Oh,
Just one touch. Somebody's DM is feeling it tonight. Woo!
yeah, it's a lot of love in the air.
It is. That's what I'm feeling. That song just came to mind too. All right, there is my PayPal link for those of you that want to do a 6 card pull.
Mm-hmm.
It is there. Anyway, all right, there's only 3 people here. I'm waiting for some more people to join us. Let me go ahead and get into this reading. Let's see what messages Spirit has for the collective. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yes.
It's gonna be a DM reading. What you think?
I say let it flow like Tony Braxton.
Okay. Let it flow.
I kept hearing
Let it flow. Let it flow, let it flow. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, no. Before we were live, I heard "Call My Name" by Prince. If I don't see you soon, I might go insane. I'm like, oh, not insane.
Ooh, come on now.
Call my name. Mm.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Yes, yes, yes. It's beautiful.
Reading about Prince earlier today. I did not know that Prince was born with epilepsy. Did you know that?
Oh.
He used to have epileptic seizures as a child,
Mm.
and he used his music to overcome it.
Look at
That's
that.
how, man, I'm telling you, he was brilliant.
And
I
music.
mean, yeah, the music was healing. It just shows you the power of energy
Mm.
and how when we use it in its right forms and we apply it, how we can overcome anything. I'm hearing supernatural. I'm hearing supernatural things that are happening in the collective right now.
Mm. Yes, it is.
Wow.
It
And
is.
they say that Vanity Apollonia was Prince's twin flame.
Mm. Mm. Okay, honey.
Yeah,
Mm. 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 Mm.
that's what I said, right? Okay, so the first card we got is the power of my voice. What was we just talking about? Prince
Yeah.
overcoming epilepsy with his music,
Ooh.
his
Mm.
voice. Can't make this stuff up, y'all.
Mm. No, you
Speak
can't.
my truth and express my feelings to others with care and compassion.
Mm.
You know, one thing my son said to me tonight at dinner, he said, Mommy, he said, one thing about you cancers is y'all come out of y'all shell for the truth. Some people think that we are quiet, but quite the opposite. When we speak when we need to speak. And that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that there is someone that is wanting to speak to their DF, wanting to, voice their opinion about a subject matter, but they're waiting for the right time.
Mm.
For the right timing so they can use their voice to heal something that they killed,
Wow.
that they destroyed.
Mm. Come on,
Ain't that me? This person, ooh, look at this card. If you look above her head where the crown chakra is, that's a star. And you see those dolphins in the background, one on each side, two of them. I feel like this is a really deep connection, like an ancient connection. This goes all the way back to Atlantis and Lemuria.
Mm-hmm.
So these twins are old souls,
Mm-hmm.
part of the first generation, the first wave of
Yeah.
flames.
Yes. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Okay. Okay, Spirit. I see what you putting down tonight. This is gonna be a 5D and above reading.
Yes.
Okay. So
Grab yourself.
only a few are gonna understand
Yes.
where her throat chakra is up underneath it is a Fibonacci spiral.
Wow.
You know that this connection have been going through cycles. Okay, because the Fibonacci spiral stands for patterns.
Yes. Yes.
There
Yes.
are old habits, there are some patterns that need to be worked on, whether it's from the DM or the DF. Okay, this could be on both sides
Yeah. Yes, it is.
because the work is for both of us. It's not just one sided.
Thank you, Spirit.
Yes, girl. And there are Fibonacci spirals in the corner of the card. You see that? That's three. The power of three, the Holy Trinity.
Come on.
Divine masculine, divine feminine, and spirit, God's source.
Yes.
Oh my God. Come on. I'm
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
also hearing the mother, the father, and the child.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Come on, Spirit babies.
This is something. Yes, I feel that too. I was just about to say that.
Don't.
Some of these divine feminists are feeling their spirit babies around them. They're wanting to come in, they're wanting to incarnate.
You know, I'm gonna let you go on and talk about that.
Okay. Okay. So I really just feel that at this moment, I'm hearing Spirit tell you guys to keep holding on to your desires. Your wishes are going to be fulfilled. Your dreams are about to come true.
Amen.
Some of you are getting discouraged, and in the wait, what Source is telling you to do is connect with your infinite self, connect to your higher self. Okay?
Mm.
This is the time right now for you to connect with you on the other side of the veil.
Mm. Mm.
Bridging heaven and earth.
Yes.
Okay? It says, my infinite self dwells in the sweetness of this very moment.
Wow.
So, God's source, your angels, your spiritual team is telling you to come into the present, come into the here, come into the very now. Be present.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Wow. So I'm going to take this a little bit further for you guys. It might sound a little bit religious, but it's not. Trust me. I always look at the book as an allegorical book. It tells a story. It tells stories that are practical stories that we can all relate to our everyday lives. It
Mm-hmm.
says it says absent from the body, present with the Lord. When you are in communion, when you are meditating, when you're doing your prayer affirmations, that is communing with God. That is you coming out of the humanness, coming out of the self. Okay? You become no thing, you become nobody. You are not the body, you are not the mind. You are there in that 0 point with God.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how you tap into the infinite self through prayer, through meditation, through yoga, mind, body, soul. Are you guys getting it? This is the reason why the Westerners, we deal with stress and we take stress pills. But those that are over in the Middle East, those that are over in Africa, they deal with things through meditation, mantras. They have a system to that is not an orthodox system, but an ancient system that has been there, that has worked for them from the beginning of time. We have to reconnect and re-engage with ourselves.
That's right.
Okay? Be true to thyself, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. Being true to yourself is reconnecting back to your roots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? For some of us over here in the West, reconnecting back to our roots, it may go back all the way to Africa. It may go back to the Caribbean for most of us. Some of us have to reconnect back to the Native Americans.
Yes.
Which majority of us, our lineage comes from the Native Americans.
Right.
Okay? Oh, look at this. The next card is about self-renewal. Look
Mm.
at that.
Beautiful.
Look at how this is flowing. This is flowing so beautifully because you guys, right now, it's not about chasing down the divine masculine. It's not about the divine masculine trying to convince the divine feminine that he's acquitted for all of his sins. Right now, it's about renewal of thyself,
Mm-hmm.
pouring back into your own soul. Nurturing and cleansing is what I'm hearing. There's a lot of cleansing. We did the purging last month. We're out of that season. Now we're doing the cleansing. Come on now.
Yeah.
We're
Better talk-
cleansing ourselves because we're preparing ourselves. Go ahead, Nas. What were you about to say?
No, I just I don't want to interrupt, but I'm just like just come on with the come on because
Mm-hmm.
it's not about that right now. It's not about running and looking behind. It's about saying what you mean, meaning what you say, knowing that you need to look at what your journey is about. Don't worry about what's going on with him. Even myself, I don't need to peep over the fence like Mr. Wilson and wonder. Just know it's it's not the communication you may not always get, but you're getting. I know I'm getting more communication, but it's like trust and knowing, hey, Spirit's got my DM like Spirit has me, and knowing that when I light my candles, send my prayers up, and do my affirmation, it's to the point now that we're ascending so much that it's like the tests are going to be more intense because we're not on bottles and formula anymore. We're on table food. We're on table vitamins now. We're on a different type of food. We're on a different elevation.
True. And part of that is cleansing out the old energies.
Hmm.
Because as I clean out old energies, I have more space for that which wants to be birthed in my life. Come on now. Out with the old, in with the new. You can't bring the past into your future. Okay? Although the past, it serves a purpose. It gives us a measure. Okay? It gives us a yardstick of how far we have come.
That's right.
That's what the past is used for, but it's never to be used as something that we are, catapulting ourselves off of to extend us into the future. Because the future has not been written yet. You're writing your future by being in the present moment.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
You are creating your reality. You are bringing about the things that you are wanting to manifest by your current frequency and where you're vibrating at right now.
That's right.
See, the things of the past, they become illusions. Have you ever tried to go back to a situation and every time you went back to that situation and you tell the story, there'll be some things that you'll remember more and more, and then you'll find out there's a whole nother perspective and a whole different way of looking at it than what you're used to.
That's deep.
Past becomes outdated information, outsourced information. That's
Mm.
why we have to live from the present moment because we already know that the present moment is all we have anyway, for one. Our today, our today becomes our tomorrow. Yesterdays, they never become today.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
So a lot of us have gotten off of course and have gotten misaligned or misalignment with our twin flame because we didn't do this. We didn't set boundaries. Now, in nature, anything that gets imbalanced, it automatically comes back to balance. Nature doesn't coerce or try to convince God. It just automatically comes back together in divine orchestration. That is the same thing that happens when it comes to this twin flame journey. You don't have to coerce, you don't have to coax, you don't have to coach your partner. All you have to do is make sure you're setting boundaries and doing your work.
Mm.
Oh, you're not ready yet? Okay, well, let me go ahead and still journey on and not get distracted by, oh, divine masculine, he's stuck over there. Let me go help him out. No. If he got stuck, he can get unstuck.
Mhm.
He got stuck by himself or herself. Let them get unstuck by themselves. It's kind of like a child. You teaching the child how to ride the bike, and the child falls multiple times. Every time that child falls, you're not running over there picking that child up. You're letting that child get up by itself, and eventually that child learns how to ride the bike.
Mm.
That's the same way that we need to do for our divine counterparts, whether it's divine masculine or divine feminine, because we're not too far from reach ourselves. We have things we still need to work on ourselves. All right, let's go ahead and pull from this deck, and then we'll get some tarot reading, and then I also have a reading for you, Nas.
Mhm.
Is there anyone else that would like to have a 6 card pull and to do a reading? Okay. We got upskill. Look at that. This is about you tapping into your divinity, you knowing what your talents are, your gifts are, what you're bringing to the table. One thing that I love about the indigenous people and the Aboriginal people is they teach their children through dialogue, generation after generation after generation, down, 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 down. And it's just so amazing because if you listen to the Indians, you listen to the Africans and how they explain the stories, they say that the story remains pure. They don't write it down, but yet still they gave us a Bible. You guys, we really need to think about this stuff. Our ancestors, they gave knowledge through speaking and hymns and songs and stories. And they said that these stories never changed, they remained the same. But look at how many versions of the Bible we have. Truth does not change, truth remains constant. So when I looked at this picture on this tarot card, that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of truth. Do you see how this young person is up? And it looked like it's his or her turn to tell their story or to pass down this story. So I'm saying to you, you are passing down your knowledge through your lineage. You are leaving a legacy. So when you come to your crossroads, you're going to know which way and which direction you're going to go. You're going to know which career you're going to get into. Because it's already been fulfilled, it's already been prophesied, it's already been spoken over you. Your ancestors have already made way and prepared room for you. Okay? Your gifts precede you. Why? Because your great grandmother spoke over you, for many of you. It says tune in and connect. What did I say? Nonverbal communication as well. Not only through mouth and speaking verbally, but you're also connecting with your ancestors through nonverbal communication. You also can connect with your twin through the same, with nonverbal communication, because you guys know what each other say telepathically anyway. You're going to be getting more messages this week through your intuition. You're going to be getting messages through your ancestors. They're coming through and they're coming through strong. What were you gonna say, Nas?
They are. They are coming through strong. They are coming through mighty. Messages are coming through. I don't want to interrupt you. I just want you to. I don't want to break your flow.
No, 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 you're good.
I,
I'm also gonna say that most of us, there's about 15-20% of us that need to get rest. We need to take naps because we receive downloads so fast that sometimes it's hard for us to integrate it because we get so many downloads at one time. There is I was just reading about it earlier today. There's a specific name for it, but what they call people like us that are the intuitives that receive a lot of downloads more than the masses. So because of that, you guys need to take time out to recharge your spiritual batteries. Okay? You need to recharge. Some of you need to disengage. Disengage yourself from entertaining the energy of your union, especially if it's not one that is giving and one that is draining. You need to recharge yourself. You can only go on for so long. All right? Some of you, I'm hearing your ancestors telling me that your batteries are running on empty. Rest. Get you some rest. Trust me, this journey is not going nowhere. It's not. All right. I have another card and then I'm getting to tarot. See, some of you are not being balanced. It says balance yourself. Some of you are overexerting your energy. Some of you need to take a new direction so you can grow. Some of you are not growing. Some of you are remaining stagnant because you're in the stagnant energy with your twin flame. All right. take a new direction. Taking a new direction may be you disengaging from your twin. You disconnecting from the collective readings for twin flames is not helping you. Some of you need to cut cords. You need to cut cords. You can't cut the main cord from your twin, but you can cut the thought form cords that may oh, I got some downloads today. Okay, Michael, help me. That may have you stuck in the program of you thinking that you have to be with your twin in order for you to be successful in your twin flame journey. That is a lie. Okay? What you're supposed to be doing is loving yourself. Self-love. Self-love brings all the love. If your twin circles back around, then hallelujah. If it's a higher level soulmate, then hallelujah. But you're supposed to be open. You're supposed to be controlling the outcome. Also, some of you are in the program of when you love someone, they end up leaving you. Okay? These are old programming you guys brought in from past lives. Some of you are in love spells.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, some of you have had sex magic put on you, even by your own twin flame. I'm gonna tell you something that came to me today, and I'm really pouring out my heart to you guys. This is something personal. I never knew it until today. It hit me. I did not know that my twin flame was putting sex magic on me, and I told him to stop. From the time that we got together up until maybe 6 months until he left me, my husband, when he had an orgasm, he always spat on me. He spit on me.
You know what?
Do you not know that today I'm telling you guys, I kid you not, it hit me like a fucking ton of bricks. I broke down and I started crying. I did not know that he was putting the fucking love spell on me. And I would always ask him, why do you do that? He was like, well, I can't control myself. It's so good. No, the fuck it wasn't. He's a fucking wizard.
And that's why he in timeout now. That's
Yes.
why he in timeout now.
Yes.
And don't get me started. You know,
Yes.
I don't mean to
Go ahead.
interrupt, but I got
Go
to.
ahead. Go ahead.
People, some people get love. Are they going to, cuss? I'm trying not to cuss. Okay.
Oh, go ahead. Let it out.
They think, oh yeah, I give them the big D energy. No, you're banging. You just, it's like you just, it's an exchange. Like you buy gum, I give them $1, and it's no feeling. It's just, but you get the divine feminine love. It's that care. It's that, and it can't be mimicked. They can go on YouTube. They can look it up. They can mix up whatever they want to mix up, but it's not the same feeling. That's why it's so intense, and it's tears and it's emotion. It's because
Yeah.
it's real. It's
Yes, it's real.
meal. You can't get it at a drive-through. It's that intense love you cannot just get. I wish somebody would spit on me. That would be the last.
Mhm.
But it's like that's why it's so
Me
intense.
too.
That it's a sacred. That's
Yeah.
I don't. If you selling your body or something, I'm not judging. I'm saying
Right.
don't be like, oh yeah, I got 20 women. I
Yeah.
got 10. That's a problem. And
Yeah.
then soon as you get something I don't understand people that have a STD and they'll rather take a ton of selfies than your vagina is swole. It's twice the size it need to be, but you don't see no reason to go to the gynecologist. Like that's something that needs to be checked out. But you
Yeah.
gang stalk some of the DF and that is something that need to be addressed because it's like it's some mental issues, it's some traumas that need to be addressed. And the whole time I'm thanking the lower level entities because it's like you helped us rise up. So if I don't have my DM for a certain amount of time, it's like I'm good because I need to be working on me or we need to be working on us to say it's nothing wrong with me. If I've got books in my bed and I don't have Larry, Derek, and John in my bed every other night, and my children are saying, "Who is this man tonight? And who is this man?" And good day to morning. What is going? Is this a hotel or a home? That's
Right.
a problem.
Yeah.
Instead of bleeding all over all these men and women, why don't we just crack open a book, talk to source, and well,
Mhm.
I'm not getting any downloads because instead of opening up your legs, open up a book.
I heard that. Hey, it's still a turn, ain't it?
Yeah, Shoot the messenger.
Okay. You still turning them pages like you turning them legs.
Be ready for our rewards because
We
this
are.
gonna come and try to take our rewards. Don't get mad because we getting our blessings now, honey. But you weren't there when we had a box of Kleenex by the bed. That's called
Mhm.
purging, boo.
Yeah.
So hey,
And that's what I wanted to reiterate, just so we know we're not in that purging period anymore. It's time for us to cleanse ourselves from those energies, detach from those old energies, detach from the fact of your person is not doing what they're supposed to be doing right now. It's about you and your sacred obligation to source.
have
It's about
mercy.
you putting source first, you putting yourself first, you stepping into your expansion, your elevation, and what God has for you. Because what is for you is for you. It already got your name written on it. It don't got somebody else's name and your name. You're
Your
not
gift is
sharing
your
your
gift.
blessing with nobody.
Your gift is your gift, knowing that, hey, nobody's going to just take your gift. I'm not going to sit there and let you just take my gift. It's like, hey, it's free will. But then again, you've got those high level twin flames that said, us like the Italians, it's like, you know what, we're going to do this the easy way, or we're going to do it the hard way, but we're going to do it. Okay,
Right.
do it because
Okay.
you already getting your downloads. Then again, it's like the magic. It's like, oh no, it's like sex magic. It's like if you having sex with somebody that look like a Smurf and you know you're not attracted to, that's got to be sex magic. And then some of them are like, oh my God, the love spells are reversing. You really yeah, that makeup is very helpful because no, honey, them beauty spell. If you got to do all kind of spells, honey, it's
Mhm.
um they don't want you. You need
Yeah.
to be with somebody else.
Those love spells are falling off of our divine masculines. That's why they're awakening. Those love spells, those energies, those old energies of the karmics and what they've done, those are that died like with COVID, honestly. We got new energies that are here that are supporting the collective. Believe it, trust me, I know it to be so.
Come on.
Like I told you guys, supernatural things are happening.
Yes.
People are awakening. Unions are just happening spontaneously right now. Like
Yes, you
people
are.
that have been out of connection are coming into connection. People are forgetting about what it was and they're focused on what it can be. All
And
right.
you know what? That's a crime too. Death spells. I'm gonna tell you right now. I will sue people in a minute. I'm gonna put it right out there. Death spells. Oh, okay, you better find a job because I will sue in a minute and I know what I'm talking about. That's a crime, boo. Don't try to put
Mhm.
somebody in a jar because we're alchemists. We can actually swap that out. And then you wonder why you think somebody's put a spell on you, Carmen. And it's like, no, that's your stuff coming back for you. So when and what's so sad, people are actually going to the upper room and some are going to the lower room. They're not making it upstairs.
Okay. Exactly. Shaquan, I'll be there Monday. I'll be at New Age on Monday. I'm reading some of the comments.
Oh, okay.
Started back to school this week to finish my bachelor. Okay. All right, Divine Film. That's right. Focus on yourself.
Beautiful.
Yes, focus on yourself, boo. Because, honey, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, there is nothing like self love. Self love brings all the love. It really does. You can't keep love away from you when you're in self love. I know what I'm talking about. If you take yourself away from, the anxiety,
Yes.
that's the word I'm going to use because that's what I used to find myself in. That headspace of being anxious to be with my twin, come what may. I was doing everything, I cutting cords, cleansing, violet karma claim, soul revocations, and it would just seem like I would get to that point where he would be so close. He would be so close, and then in his free will, he didn't choose me. And I'm just like, enough of that. Enough of that. So again, you have to think about you because if you don't, nobody else will. Your divine masculine, when the time comes, whenever that is, that's when you're going to be together. In the meantime, you're supposed to just be living your life. Let's see where his headspace is. Let's see exactly what is going on. I'm gonna pull some cards from tarot from the collective, and then I'm gonna get into you guys' juicy readings. I know a few of you guys have already paid me. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. So let's go ahead and see what's going on.
Mhm.
And this is the reason why, honestly, you guys, I don't do collective readings as much as I used to do them anymore because the same old shit, honestly, is going on in the damn collective. The divine masculines need to get their stuff together, and divine feminines is like feeling left out in the cold. Look at that shit, same energy. You feel left out. You're feeling regretful that you didn't move on a long time ago. Divine masculine is feeling sad because he hurt you. Same shit. I'm ready for some new stuff. I'm ready for some new stuff to pop off in the collective, aren't y'all?
I'm ready for them angels to come through.
The big angels, come on now. Nasty. You
Hallelujah,
got
hallelujah,
me started.
hallelujah.
Okay, you guys, nasty for thinking, but I'm the one to say it. That's one thing that for everyone that knows me, y'all know me. I have no filter. I would say what you thinking, but you won't say because you scared to say it because you scared how people might think or how people might look at you. I'm the type of female that I don't give a fuck how you think about me. The truth is the truth. Can't hate me for saying the truth, can you? We got the page of wands. See, so this person, some of you guys are connected to this person because of the sex, the magnetism. Okay, the chemistry that you guys have in the bedroom is off the charts. I told y'all. I'm gonna tell you the truth now. Divine masculine got the magic stick. He has the anointed wand. That's what we're gonna call it. I'm gonna try to keep it as professional as I possibly can. I told you, Nas TF. I told you this deck was gonna be out.
I'm gonna keep you in my
Okay.
prayers.
Ooh, okay. So this is saying a lot. Some of you Kundalini is rising, and so is your sexual temperature too. You see this woman? This woman look like if she don't get no dick right now, she's about to cut somebody. Look at her. A lot of you are feeling very suppressed sexually, honestly. That's what the Five of Swords is. It's that inner conflict. You're trying to figure out, should I keep myself celibate? Should I keep myself, abstaining from sex, being abstinent? Or should I find me a higher level soulmate and get to manifesting? Hmm. Some of you are really trying to figure this out. Some of you are still waiting for your divine masculine to come in. That's why you got these swords. You like, I'm protecting this. I'm not giving it away. But you still are in the heat. You're in the thick of it. And it's becoming conflicting for you because you're like, damn, I don't want to stay in this stuck energy. I don't want to be here. I want to be able to relieve myself. So you guys are still trying to figure that out. But you guys are going to have a brand new beginning. Some of you are going to choose a higher level soulmate. Some of you are going to walk away from the twin flame journey. It doesn't mean, and let me tell you something. Let me make myself clear. You're always on the journey. You're just going to walk away and pull your energy back, and you're going to find yourself a higher level soulmate or a soulmate that you could continue with at this moment. Okay? Some of you are going to just choose that path, and it's okay. It does not mean you failed the twin flame path.
Right.
You have the right to choose. Source gave you free will too. If your divine masculine is not doing what he's supposed to do, the universe is going to replace him with him or her with a soulmate anyway, whether that be a higher level soulmate or just a regular soulmate. It's your choice. But that reset button is going to happen. A lot of you, look at this. Come on now. It's like a game of chess. You're tired. Okay? You took your pawn. The queen took her pawn and moved on. Pawn is your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Divine masculine was playing with you, your heart, using it as a pawn. Damn, if that ain't deep, I don't know what it
You better
is.
come on through, sis.
Okay.
You have to
A
put.
lot of you, the reason why you're scared to walk away is because you felt like you invested so much into this and you don't want to lose. You don't even realize that you're losing by not moving on.
Right.
You're losing out on life. The moment that I promise you, the moment that you move on, that is when you're going to find what you're looking for and what you're seeking in a mate. The moment, I'm telling you, that man gonna walk in your life or that woman gonna walk in your life so fast it's gonna make your damn head spin. You gonna wonder why you didn't let go of the divine masculine a long time ago. I'm telling you. That's how it's gonna happen for a lot of you. And look, you're gonna realize the beauty that you possess inside yourself this whole damn time.
Amen.
It was you that made the relationship, not him, not her. It was you. It was the essence of who you are.
Amen.
You are the one that brought the food to the damn table and prepared it too and served it.
Amen. Sure did. Sure
Now
did.
it's your turn to get served.
That's right.
Now it's time for you to get put on that high pedestal that you put your divine counterpart on.
That's right.
You're going to have somebody that's going to come in and match that energy. Only when you're ready to step into your power. Eight of Pentacles. This is about power. Right on time. Look at that. 8 deals with power. 8 is a power number. It's about mastery. 8 of Pentacles is about mastering something. It's telling you to master your life.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you to master your own autonomy. Focus on your coins. Build that multi-million-dollar business. Start that multi-million-dollar business. Get you a business partner if you need help. But do not stay stagnant. Do get out of your comfort zone. This is what 8 of Pentacles tells me. Every time I look at this card, I love when this card shows up on my personal reading. Because that means that I'm headed to something great.
Mm-hmm.
That means that it's time for me to get out of my damn comfort zone and get uncomfortable. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Does that make sense? Because nothing grows from a comfort zone.
Nothing grows.
I didn't see, you got the Hangman. It's time for you to see something different. The Hangman is about looking at something from a different perspective. It's time for you to start looking at things from a different perspective and look at things that are a lot different.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You're not stuck.
Mm. No, you're
You're
not.
just looking at it from a higher perspective. That's all.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay? Now let's go ahead and start going deeper. Let me clarify. I use my clarifying cards, and I'm going to use these for clarifying because this is supposed to be the original tarot. So this is kind of backwards, but I feel like Spirit wanted it to be that way because these are the freaky deaky cards. So let's go ahead and start clarifying with my freaky deaky cards over here. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Why is this person feeling left out? Okay, well, they're feeling left out because their partner left them for a karmic, a soulmate.
Why be darn?
They ended up getting back with an ex. Reconciliation. That's what happened. That's what made you feel left out in the cold because they didn't run and nobody knew. They ran to somebody, somebody that was familiar. Okay. And I really feel like they ran to this person. Listen, people, they don't run to no one that's better than you. They run to people that are weaker than you.
Mm-hmm.
They,
That's
they,
right.
they can't see through their bullshit. Even if there was an old person or old partner, they still didn't know your person better than you.
That's right.
Did, they wouldn't have fucking took them back. Come
And
on
they,
now.
and they didn't challenge them to come out the trash can. They be like, "Oh, you look good in the trash.
Okay. Let me get down in that trash with you.
Yeah, you look good."
Looks really delightful there.
Mm-hmm. The hell with
Crazy shit. Right?
don't get me started.
Then you got a person, whoever they left you for, they sell sex. They may be on a fans only or they may do real life prostitution. Look at that. You see that pinnacle in front of her pussy? She sells her pussy.
Come by here, my
Kumbaya.
Lord.
No.
You say you need a receipt?
Okay. For
You know
real.
I don't give a damn no more.
Thank you so much, Divine Film, for the order of payments. I know that's right.
Let me give you some of this
See?
dope as fuck.
Thank you for that confirmation, Divine Film. She said he never got over his wife, but yeah, his wife is a prostitute, though.
I bet she ain't making no COVID money. This is disease. This is an era of disease.
It is, and it's not really funny, but I'm laughing at the simple
People
fact.
throwing coochie in the air, and
Yep.
and then they got diseases, and then they wanna, oh, you want some of this pussy? No, I
Mhm.
don't. No,
Yeah.
I'm like I don't want it.
This is a two of swords, confused energy, going back to that person, trying to be with that person, trying to make it work. But divine masculine is not stupid. He knows what she does.
Mm. Woo.
I'm just hearing seduction. I'm just saying, yeah. The karmic is trying to seduce the divine masculine, trying to seduce the masculine, trying to have sex with the masculine. And the
And
masculine, and look at his face. Look at that frown on his motherfucking face. Look at that. Look how deep that is.
can,
Interpret this card, Nas.
it says Summer's Eve. I five. Oh, you want some of this? No, I don't. Summer's Eve. This
Al
much
five. Al
water.
five, please. Summer's Eve on Al
Summer's
five.
Eve water. Um, Stay away from fucking animals
Oh my
and
God.
love yourself.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
it could be, don't, if you're offended, that means you're guilty. I am not biting my tongue. I bit my tongue as a child. That was one of my inner wounds that my DM helped me heal. So, no, I will not shut my mouth because
Mm,
I was gang stalked, still gang stalked, and I'll shut it down. I will not be, because you're not going to come for me and act like I'm the one that's selling tail. My legs been closed most of my life, but yours haven't. And
mm.
I keep a receipt book. So no, it's like they don't have anything to offer. You can't generate businesses, but you want to try to bite off the DF. But you're like, oh, you want some of this? No, my DF has that, and it smells better, tastes better, looks better. It's not even given out to the community. She's no, I'm good.
Okay. Now I feel like this is more for the divine feminines than it is for the karmic, but your divine somebody's divine masculine is a freak. He likes to munch on ass. He's an ass lick.
Ooh, ooh, Lord have mercy.
This is deep. This is
Spirit,
this
I'm
is
not here, Lord.
I'm like, Lord, no, why did you say this
We need
relax?
you, Lord.
Okay. Oh my God. Somebody's guy said that he loves to finger your ass and
Thank you,
lick it.
Spirit. Thank you, Lord. Praise Him. He's worthy.
I'm so sorry. I'm trying, and no, I have not had nothing to drink, but this is hilarious as fuck. I'm so sorry. Alkaline water, yes, please. But somebody loves twisting the booty. I'm sorry. Somebody's DM love it.
Amen.
He's fantasizing about doing that to you.
Amen.
Okay? Praise him is right.
That's right.
And he knows what he wants. Let's just say that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm, mm. Seriousness though, this is about your divine masculine traveling. Some of your divine masculines are about to travel. Some of you are not in contact with your divine masculine and you're separated. And then for those of you that are in contact, I feel like he's about to come in with communication. He wants to talk. There's something that's on his mind that he wants to talk to you about. What is it, Lord? We're not ready. I hope it's not eating booty. Okay, he wants to share something that's common, like a common spiritual epiphany. Look at this. You see that lamp? You see that staff? This is like a spiritual how can I say it? I feel that your divine masculine is spiritual and awakened, but there is something that just happened supernatural. I keep
Mm-hmm.
hearing supernatural, like something happened to him, or he saw something in the supernatural that he only
Ooh,
wants to discuss with you. Go ahead, come on
he,
now,
he,
see us come
I feel
through.
he had an encounter. He had a Damascus moment.
Yep.
that saved him from the Cookie Monster. Okay, thank you, Spirit.
Come on now.
He just had a moment. I'm feeling these DMs had a moment that saved them. That said, "Whoa, if you
Yeah.
had went to the left, this could have been that." Because I really feel like for some of these DMs, if they had slept with the karmic, they would have caught the heebie-jeebies. And they have run into a lighter version of the heebie-jeebies earlier, but this was like the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. I feel that too. I feel like he may have dodged a bullet. He might have dodged sleeping with the karmic and found out later that the karmic had herpes or HIV.
Thank
That's
you.
what I'm thinking
And
of.
because they know that the DM and the DF are going to have these spirit babies, so there's no more death rituals, miscarriage rituals that they can try again because now that's come back on them. So if something happens to somebody in their family or something, I'm gonna keep it 100, and I will tell you later why. Because I'm not with the playing, I'm not with the game, and I do have a sense of humor because now I have to laugh because I've shed a many tears, and I'm
Mm,
like, enough of that. It's like now it was funny for them then, but
mm,
now they're crying. They want empathy, and so I don't have but just like this much for you, honey. So it's like I may pray for you once, but that's it. But it's kind of like I'm gonna keep it 100. I need my strength now for me and my tribe, which
that's
this is
right.
part of my tribe because we didn't get that, and it's not eye for eye, tooth for tooth, but it's like my energy is limited, so it's going to be for me because for my life I've been giving, and my cup been empty. So Spirit's like, now I need you to pour into your cup first, so you can have some to help someone else because of the 144,000. So yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta pay the piper. It's time to pay that debt.
Sure is. It ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. I've always told you guys that. Okay. And you're dealing with karma coming back, and the karma that's coming back is not always the karma that is dealt out and wrong. It's the karma that the DFs finally are going to get, and their beauty is going to be, turned into ashes, beauty for ashes. God is going to give you beauty for ashes. Everything that you felt that was taken from you or you felt that was lost,
That's
I'm hearing is going to be restored.
yes, it is. And
You're going to be the divine masculines. They were up under. I'm sorry, Nas. I'm really getting into this.
go ahead,
The
honey.
divine masculines were under a false pretense of security. And
Yes.
this is the reason why you got the chariot card. They're moving away because they know now that that was a fairy tale. That was just an illusion. That was false. They're
Yeah.
searching for adventure now. They're not giving away into that flattery that they were once given into. Now they're facing the reality, and the reality is that they were thoroughly deceived. They were deceived by the karmics. Come on now. They were deceived by the karmics, and they are happy to leave the situation because what they were told was not what they were getting. They were not getting, they were bamboozled. It kind of reminds me of Jacob. Jacob is known as the trickster. His name means trickster in the Bible. Only for in the end, he ended up getting tricked by his stepfather Laman.
It don't feel good, do it?
It doesn't. And that's how some of these divine masculines are. They have been deceived. They've been deceiving divine feminine. They've been breadcrumbing divine feminine, but then the karmic did it to them and now they don't know how to act. Some of them are devastated, but then some of them, this is enough to awaken them to make them move back and come back towards you because they was basically on a failed mission. Okay. They were on a failed mission. All right, you guys. I believe that's where we're going to end it right there. I
Mm,
mean, nothing else that needs to be said on my end. I'm going to go ahead and let Nas TF go ahead and end the reading for the collective. And then I'm going to go ahead and get into those that have already paid for the readings.
okay, thank you so much, Dr. Tyann.
You're
I have the
welcome.
native heart tonight, the healing oracle, which is part of the Archangel Metatron is speaking heavily tonight. And it talks about your divine purpose because in the journey, I know for myself, it was like, I'm the type of person that I say what I mean and I mean what I say. If I say I'm coming, I'm gonna call you at 5. I'm gonna call you at 5. And if I'm 5:05, I'm gonna be like 4:45. I'm gonna be a few minutes late. So everything I told my DM, I was like, this is what's the deal. And I'm like, hey, what's up? It's saying right now, I'm like, hey, when I noticed that my health was starting to fail and I started feeling like, what the heck is going on? And it's like, but I gained a lot out of it. It's like, rewind. 14, universal love. Nurture yourself as well as others. Accept yourself. Learning through love that, hey, don't look at it like I wasted my time. I feel no, like the negative words, don't soak in that. It's time to, it's the wheel of fortune I'm hearing. It's time to turn it around. It's time to turn it around because this is part of the journey. And it's time to sow new ground with Mother Earth. 18, grounding and support to just start loving on yourself. Give your own self hugs. Don't feel like, hey, I don't have a bunch of men pounding over me. No, you're beautiful. You choose not to have all of those spirits jumping on you. I know I don't want no man sweating over me, pounding on me every night, different. I want that one. That's just for me because you got to get all them spirits off of you. They don't tell you what's behind that. It's spooky wooky behind that. It takes a lot to get that crap off of you. Forget that. So it's like, no, thank you. And it says number 2, review and reflect. Like just review and reflect. This is what I want to keep. This is what I want to relieve. Then when they come in and say, hey, this is what I'm willing to accept. This is what I will. We can meet halfway. And hey, knowing that you're my person or how love a soulmate, you don't have to you don't sit and wait. And that's what I was just sitting and waiting and waiting. I was like, no, let me move on because I have to move on. I have a journey to do and I will meet someone. And then by that time, you might have 2 to choose from. And this we just gonna keep it
Or
100.
three.
They are 3. And because they never had just that one, and they need to stop it if they said they did, even if it was online. So it's kind of like, hey, you still got that online succubus energy on a computer. So, and then I
No, that's
got the
funny.
Orisha deck that, of course, we had the moon, and the message from fire is like, you are passion, you are the fire, you are all the elements. So don't
Hmm.
ever think you're less than because you're not out here just living the illusions. Like social media is, to me, I like it for business. I like it for education. A lot of pictures and stuff. A lot of that stuff is fictitious. A lot of them people, I know a lot of them, it's like you follow them home and you don't see a vacuum cleaner, you don't see a broom, you don't see a dustpan anywhere. It's like, no, I won't come in. I'm good right outside the door. That's the basics of a decent home, a clean, like all that stuff is kind of like null and void. But no,
Okay.
spiritual baths, a lot of people's spiritual baths are vital. And
Yes.
the Kundalini rising, that's within ourselves. I know now I'm sexy, honey. I will walk around with no clothes on, honey. I had surgery. I had a tummy tuck. I've lost 100 pounds. I'm not arrogant, but I'm not ugly. I'm not, and I'm a full of figure model. I'm a licensed full of figure model. And it's like all that other gang stalking and stuff, the monkeys and the apes and all of that, honey, they are the MVP. They're the most valuable ape. Those are that all of that stuff that it's really the projection of how they really feel. But
Yeah.
it's like, thank you. Because I remember Dr. Tyann, it was one of your lives, you were like, you're gonna thank the comics, and I was like, I be damn. But now I'm like,
Hmm.
thank you, Carmi,
Your haters are your number one motivators.
because they are stalking us. I don't
Yep.
stalk them. I actually try to block them, and then they're Asian, then they got all. I was like, I can't even keep up no more until I got one this morning. She know who she is, so I'm just like, boo, don't think we just so calm and humble. We get enough like anybody else.
Absolutely. I work. Hey, I'm both my dark and my light. I work them
Hey,
both
that's what I'm saying.
equally.
That's right.
Equally.
That's right. We'll do it in the parking
Hmm.
lot. So it's kind of like you just get
Yeah.
it. And then when they start coming from your children and your parents and your family, you've crossed the
Hmm.
line. So you've got to
Yeah.
get when that stuff start reversing and your
Mm.
child is laid out, that's serious. Like you over
It
some
is.
penis that don't even want you. over some
Mm-mm.
vagina that don't even want you. This is spiritual warfare that people are thinking, oh yeah, it's this serious Ephesians, Revelations, last and evil days. And the devil
Yeah.
will sit back and be like, even though we got to realize the devil cannot move until spirit was like, you can move. And that's in Revelation 7. Look it up.
Mm-hmm.
This is a
Come
privilege to
on.
be on this journey.
It is.
Thank you, Doc.
That many was denied access to. That's why, when
Right.
I hear people say everybody has a twin flame, if the whole world had a twin flame, this whole world would be batshit crazy. There ain't
And
no way.
that's a lie too. They say, "Oh, I'm a twin
Yeah,
flame." When you talk about people's, oh yeah, your nails look beautiful, but you never talk about the journey. It's like, okay, when you ain't lost some of your hair and you ain't got but two nails, you ain't on the journey. And your ascension symptoms and stuff, you ain't walking into a wall and stuff. It was rough. I thought I was dying
yeah.
on the twin flame
Me
journey. I
too.
had to call my daughter in. I said, "Honey, this is the funeral home I went." I was like, I really thought I was dying a couple times. I was like, Lord, what in the
Mhm.
world?
Yeah. It's a very excruciating pain that comes from the journey because the journey is about your traumas. Really, honestly, the twin flame journey in a synopsis, in a nutshell, is you learning how to heal you with love, unconditional love, and radical forgiveness for you and your other person, whoever that may be.
With no instruction, no manual besides spirit.
Exactly.
And
And your
that's what makes
spiritual
you
team
the
and your guides. Yep.
mm,
And that's why it is so important for us to connect to our spiritual team
yes. And search
because
for them.
yes, because they will never misguide you. Fuck a tarot reader. Yes, I am a tarot reader, but you don't see me here every day, damn it, because I got a life.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me tell you how important and how busy I am. Do you know that someone ran into the back of my Mercedes a month ago and the damn insurance people had to contact me and tag me down so they can pay my fucking claim? That's how busy I am. Yesterday, they finally got a hold of me. They was like, Dr. Tayeb, we've been calling you for like the last month. You're a hard person to get a hold of. Yes, because my phone's always ringing off the fucking second. I don't know what number is what number. So if I'm busy and I'm with a client, I don't know that it's my insurance agent calling. So finally,
Right.
they called me on my way to another job. And I was like, well, the reason why you happen to reach me is because I'm on my way to work and I'm driving and I something just told me to take the call and I'm glad I did. So again, I am busy because I am doing me.
That's
I am
right.
living my life. I am living out my dreams. Okay? If it was meant for whoever, well, okay, I'm with somebody. But I'm just saying, if it was meant for me and my twin flame to be doing this together, we would be. But we're not. Okay? So I am in a relationship and I am in a relationship with a higher level soulmate. But my point is, I did not look for him. The universe brought him to me.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
I was doing my work. I was working on me. And as I was working with me, this guy kept on insisting that he could go on this journey with me. And I'm like, no. I kept saying no, but he convinced me because he TF for 30 minutes pleading with her. He wasn't pleading with me, he was pleading to her for me because I was not giving him the time of the day. I'm telling you, you guys, I'm not bragging. I'm not saying this to brag, but I'm telling you that there will be someone who will put you first. There will be someone who will change their whole life for you. As Nas TF, this man just met me, okay? And has been planning something for a long time with another party, and he changed it all around just for me.
Yeah.
And he just met me. That's how much he loves me. I have never had a man love me as much as this man loves me.
Hmm.
And I would be a damn fool if I give up a sure thing for a maybe. I am never going to give up a sure thing for a maybe. So if someone is not sure about you, then you need to remove yourself from that situation and get you somebody that is.
And you
And
know what? You don't even have to look for them. Spirit will bring them to you because Spirit says
please,
the proverb said, you know, don't get, I am not. My mom is a minister. Y'all have to forgive me. I'm not good at quote, but it says you find a good thing, the man will find you. You don't have to just search because and I'm learning that too. You don't have to, because that chasing is like, and I don't consider it chasing. I consider it pursuing or checking on. But I'm gonna
Right.
tell you something that those that are really awakening in different levels. This is what I got when I shuffled my DM chakra deck. The bottom said the 5D and above says we're on the final lap countdown. I see now by faith in God that spirit does provide, because a lot of them are going through pinnacle issues. Card number 98. And it says at nighttime I cry about you, because they miss that love. They miss that attention. They miss that care after that love making. It wasn't just like, oh, thank you. It's just like that was a help. You hold each other, you caress each other, and you were there for them. And then it's like meditation is a part of my daily routine now, because they're going through card number 16 of the third eye chakra. It's like, wow, they're going through, they're having to it's like a nudge that they're in situations that they're having to pray. And at the top it says, I need to be honest and tell you how I feel and be more mature, because this is not the time to be playing and lollygagging and seeing, oh, did they read the message, and they're chasing me, and that's like we're graduating from elementary school. They're in their latter years, that they're going through health issues, and I need somebody that's going to be there to rub my feet or take me to the doctor or help me with my health insurance. Or me and my DM are total polar opposites, and it's like to see us together, you be like, what the hey? But it's like I consider him my best friend, like I do, but I love to talk, and honestly, he doesn't like to talk much, which I thought that was the opposite. But the next one is, I know you're my twin flame, card number 44, which is part of the awareness and the awakening, because it's like no matter what their family says or friends say, because they're looking at it at the outside, you can't. And another thing, you can't really check with your family and friends. Oh, what do you think about this? And of course, they're gonna say, oh, y'all odd or y'all different. How'd you meet them? It's like no, but when you're with them, it's like the room spins. It's that feeling in your gut you can't explain, and it's like, oh man, it's just sex. No, it's not. No, it is not.
Go to the no.
No, it
To
is
this
not.
day, I have never had a man that made love to me like my twin flame. Fuck that.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't care if we never be together. I can't deny him of that. That's one thing to
Mm-mm.
say. He was
Like
the,
no, we build business and stuff together, and
and I'm talking about my original twin flame.
oh yeah,
Let me be specific here.
yeah,
The one that I'm legally married to still in the most, divorce for.
right, right. It's beautiful.
It is. Words can't even express that. When it's real. Ooh.
No church in the wild.
Mm-mm-mm. When it's real, honey. But my new man is giving him a run for his money. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a roller. It's like, to me, I don't know how you guys feel. It's like you go to we call it King's Dominion or amusement park, and you say, oh, this roller coaster is like the Scooby Doo roller coaster, and you get on it. It's like the Terminator 3000, and it's like it like you look at it, it's like three circles you're gonna go through, and you go through eight. It's like, ooh, but it's
Honey.
the best. It's the best journey, and it's like it's crazy because it's like you've done this many lifetimes, but it's like,
Over and over again.
yeah,
Like we said, over and over again.
beautiful. Sing it, honey.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead. Nasia, are you done?
I'm done. I'm just like, it's like whatever's going on, spirit is always saying. And even this week, Dr. Tyann, we were talking, and we had a 911 choking session. So
Yes, we
you had
did.
to pull me out. You had to pull me out the trash can.
You had to pull me from off the cliff.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? And
For real. I'm glad you talked me back into my senses because honestly, you guys, my prayer for you guys when you do finally find the one, you finally find that man, don't be scared. Don't be afraid. This is coming from my heart because fear is real
it's real.
and trauma is real. And what I'm learning with my new partner is there are people that really are in your life because they love you and they don't want nothing more but to love you. And that's what my lesson is in my current relationship. Because the other people that came into my life, they only came into my life because they wanted something from me. And it's a shame that my baby had to tell me. He was like, well, them other Africans, they wanted to get out of Africa. I don't live in Africa. Okay. I live in another country. And I did that on my own. I didn't have the help of no woman to get me to where I am now. I got my own self here. So that helped. That helps a lot. But still, I have fears, and some of my fears are unfounded. And some of my fears stem off of my previous
Mm-hmm.
relationships. And I'm trying my best not to make him pay for what they've done. But he told me one day, and it just only made me love him more. He was like, "Now I see why you have your guard up." He said, "I didn't know you've been through everything that you just shared with me, TT." And he said, I can't make you a promise that I won't hurt you." He said, "But I will tell you that I will make it up to you for what they've done." And it really feels good to have someone to love me on the level of what I have, and knowing that I wouldn't have it if I would have stayed on the twin flame journey. I had to step off the journey, and I had to just focus on my spiritual journey and where I am now, because I'm not, sometimes you guys, it's a protection that you're not with your twin flames. My twin flame is not on my level spiritually. I have elevated so high, like at the point to where I vibrated him out of my experience. I really have. And what I'm doing at the level of what I'm doing right now, the man that I'm with, he tells me, "Can you teach me that?" Can you teach me how you just did that? I want to learn everything that I need to learn about what you do, because I believe in what you do, because my mom did this. I
Wow.
don't know to what extent, but I'm willing to learn. I want you to teach me everything. And it's so humbling for me, for an African man to tell me to teach him something, because most African men think they know everything.
Mm.
Right. So enough about that, you guys. I got Dana's cards. Nas TF, I need you to pull her cards at the end. So I got four here, and then you can pull two or whatever you feel divinely inclined to do there on your end.
Okay.
Dana, are you still here with us? If you are, I am about to do your reading. Okay. Exactly. That's exactly right, Divine Femme. Same here. Mine did not live up to what he needed to live up to in the 3D. So I have to leave him in the dust and let him soul journey on to his path while I do mine. All right, Dana, we got service as co-creation. It says, my service, no matter how great or small, is a conscious act of co-creation with the world. So you are a light worker. You are here to co-create alongside source and to help the collective. That is what you're supposed to chime in on. If you see this woman has chicks in her hair, okay, and they're nesting. These are your ideals. Those are your babies. Your ideals are your babies. You're ready to hatch, honey. All right, you're sitting on some money. You're sitting on abundance, because you see that road. You see that road leading up there. That is about you going to a higher state of elevation. Okay, that's where you're at. That's where you're headed. That's where your vibrational frequency is right now. You got tune in and connect. So it's saying that you're going to get more information from the ethers when you tap into your meditations. You're going to get downloads. These downloads are going to give you the answers, and they're going to give you ideals that are going to be implemented. They're going to give you direction, and they're going to give you steps. And when I say I'm talking about your spiritual team. Show you how you're going to access this information and these resources. I see these big old and thorough books from the angels, It's not going to be things that are going to be learned from the earth and earthly books. They're going to teach you directly out of these ethereal books. I'm doing a live. So these books are going to be angelic books that you're going to learn from in order for you to get this higher state of consciousness that you're going to teach. But that's what I'm pulling for you. I do see a reconciliation between you and your twin flame, right? The Six of Swords here. There is going to be some travel with you and your twin flame. It's coming up. I feel like you're going to leave. You're going to leave. And then your divine counterpart is going to come after you. But it's gonna have to take for you to leave first. You have to get out of where you are. You have to move. Okay? You already know where you're moving to. You already know where you're going. We've already talked about it on previous readings before, personal readings. And then you got the Six of Pentacles. This is when they're gonna give you even exchange, even give and take reciprocity. They can't give that to you right now because you got to put fire up under that ash. You got to go. Okay? I just think that and this is 6 and 6. This is a double confirmation. You got two sixes here. This is about peace, love, balance, and harmony. You got it twice, which means that you need to go. You need to start making preparations to move because this is what's going to change your situation around. As long as you're there, it's enabling him to remain stuck. He's taking you for because he feels like you'll always be around. Okay. All right, Empress, what you got for us for Dana, in addition to what I've already read.
I'm telling you, I have something that was Dana. I've got 32 Tree of Life, the Kabbalah, honey. Travel on, honey. Travel on. It's telling you to move. I'm hearing move. B, get out the way. It's like there's people that's you on the we call it up here 95. So it's like full speed ahead because I'm hearing your ancestors say you should have had packed some stuff up. You should have get purge, get rid of some stuff that's in your body, get rid of some stuff that's in your soul and your spirit, and don't look back, look forward. Trust that it's already yours. It's already yours. The gift is already yours. So move forward because, like she said, Dr. Tanya said, they're already taking you for granted. So when you gone, it's like, oh my goodness, Bruno Mars, I'm gonna leave the door open. No, the door is not open this week, honey. But you're not gonna do is take me for granted because then I feel a certain way. No, you're not treating me like that over there. So yeah, so do that, and then on top of that, we've got as above, so below, heaven and earth. Look within. I'm hearing open up your spiritual toolbox. Look within and look without. Look above and look below. Everything you need is within you. And if you feel like you're lacking and you're seeking answers, talk to spirit and your ancestors.
Can one of my moderators drop a link for No Church in the Wild? She wants a reading. You can book it through PayPal. My PayPal link is $25 for 6 cards. Does someone have my PayPal link? Can someone drop my
I try to
PayPal
copy
link?
and paste. It won't let me copy and paste. I gotta learn how to do that.
Dana got it. Dana,
Okay.
can you drop my link for me, love? I don't have my iPhone, so I'm not taking Cash App because I can't confirm it. So I'm only doing PayPal for tonight.
Okay,
Sorry,
let me
Nick.
see something.
And while we're doing that, I'm
Look
shuffling
at
the
that.
cards.
It's done. Look at spirit.
All right, come on through,
Come
Spirit.
on,
Thank
spirit.
you.
The technical angels came through.
The technical angels came through. How about that?
Amen.
Hey man, I'm already indebted to the dick angels. Now I gotta give to the
The
technical
penis
angels.
angels, come on now. Lord have mercy. Y'all pray
They
for
said
me.
they said they was gonna hook me up in a little while. I'm like, come on, it's been a long time.
Amen. Amen
Our
and amen.
wedge is starting to grow down here. Shit. You guys don't do this.
We just love the Lord.
We just love the Lord. The Lord is good. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good.
And we love the angels. We love the unicorns. We love the angels. We
We
love the
love the
ascended
angels,
masters.
the ascended masters. Yeah,
And I love my
Metatron,
phone.
Metatron and them.
The transformers.
Okay,
Yes, Lord.
Transformers. Yes, honey, the penis angels can transform your life.
Amen. Amen.
Oh God. Okay, so we got Divine Film next. Divine Film, right now, you're doing good. We're setting your boundaries. You know how far you can go with your divine masculine. Even when you guys communicate, you know how far to go. You know how long to talk to him. You're doing really good without folding in or giving in, is what they're saying. Treat your body well. There's some things that you can do to recorrect and reform your body. Taking in supplements, cleansing your body, putting alkaline foods in your body. I'm hearing Irish moss. Irish moss gel will really benefit you. Okay. Um, Also, I'm hearing it's not always about the body. It's also about the mind. So meditation, and you, girl, you need a massage. You need to go get you a good massage, is what they telling me. Come on now, get you that good massage, girl. That
Hmm.
good old massage. As much as you work, you need that. That's what they telling me. They telling me you need that in your life. Mm-hmm. So we want you to go ahead and take care of yourself, mind, body, and soul.
All right. Yes.
Mhm. It reminds me of that song by Anita Baker too.
Come on through choir.
Come on now. All right. So almost done. Now, CF, I hope you don't mind if you go last tonight.
I don't. I
Okay.
don't at all.
Okay. I kind of figured that. Just
Mm-mm.
wanted to be sure. And then after that we got Gemini too. All right, so woo, girl, hunty. Wait a second. What we got over here? We got the three of swords, honey. Okay, so honey, I'm getting that you need to be working on some manifestation through masturbation. Okay, right now you're looking out the window and you saying it is not safe to be with your divine masculine right now. It's safe to be by yourself, to be alone, and to use that sexual energy to bring about what you want into your sphere of existing in your own life. This is about you. Okay, you looking out the window and you're like, okay, if he come, he come, but if not, it's a one woman's party. You ain't looking for him. We got the moon. So it's saying that there's a lot of secrets around your union, a lot of things that are unfamiliar, things that need to come to light. She said, I told y'all, ask God about some dick some years back, and he said, look up, and there was a big ass dick cloud in the sky. That's some funny shit right there. That's funny. So I'm feeling with this full moon that just came, there is going to be something that's going to be revealed. Something's going to be revealed with this full moon in Libra that you have not known about. That's about to come into your spirit of existence. It was something that your DM was sitting on and have been sitting on that he has not shared with you. That I feel in his shadow work, he is working on himself, because if you look at this card, you got dark and light. So he is working on his shadow self. He's gonna feel compelled to tell you. I'm just saying. All right, Nas, take it away.
Well, these are the two that I have for you, honey. Spirit is like, we're going to keep it simple. I'm just hearing joy coming in the morning. I'm looking at Go with the Flow, Paddle On, card number 42. And I'm looking at sacral chakra, but then I get that rose quartz. That's that joy that come in the morning. Find the love within the love making. Okay, make your own love. Come on,
Come on,
the
spirit.
JJ angels. Come on through
Okay.
now. And then I'm seeing like the waters that flow. You are the water. You are your own Yemi Yah. Start listening. I'm hearing like call upon the Orishas. They are part of your tribe. Yemi Yah, Oshun, the whole tribe is here to help you. And even the counterparts, just count on just talk to them. Just talk to them. And I actually have my Orisha deck out tonight too. So they said go with the flow and learn the lessons and just know you're the prize. You're the sacred prize. And on top of that, I have creation, expansion in your life. I'm getting a lot of Kabbalah energy that don't don't let it go to your head. No, no, no. But let it go to your head. Use your head. Use your knowledge. Use your knowledge. I'm hearing you're a puzzle. You're a puzzle. You're a puzzle. People cannot figure you out.
Hmm.
So, expansion in your life, create. Learn to create. You are different.
Not even your divine masculine can figure you out.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
But I'm
It's,
I'm hearing from your angels that it's not that hard because what you see is what you get with you.
that's it.
What you see is what you get is what they saying. Is he can't figure you out because he's in his own way.
Yeah, he need to rise
Hmm.
and do the work.
Come on now. All right. So next we got Gemini Love, and then Shaquan, and then you, beautiful. Hmm. Okay. All right. So, Gemini Love, I'm about to do your reading, boo. Are you still here with me? Gemini Love, I'm about to do your reading, honey. Okay. So, your first card is Asking Opens Pathways. Ask and you shall receive. Your guides are saying that they can pretty much take care of your light work. Okay, you got some gangster guys. They like tell her all she needs to do is just ask because they can't get in the way of your free will. Okay, they are waiting on you to ask them for what your desires are in your heart. Seriously. When I ask questions of my inner being, I discover that beautiful and helpful answers always come to me because your guides are on it. They are on it. Let me tell you, they are one bad spiritual gang. Seriously. All right. Okay, I got you. No church. Wow. Got you, girl. Got you. All right. So we got to awaken your inner shaman. So you are a healer. You are definitely using shamanic healing, which means that you are no soul. Okay. Shamans go through a series of rites of passages. I've already been through those rites of passages in my previous lives, and I feel like you have too. We've already drunk the ayahuasca. Okay. We don't need to do that in this lifetime. I feel that you're connecting with breath, and if not, you need to connect with your breath and connect with the part of you that is healing. Heal yourself. Test yourself out one day. If you have a headache, rub your hands together and apply pressure to your head to heal your headache. But you're going to start doing healing on yourself, and then I feel like you're going to start healing on others. That's how I started. You're welcome, beautiful. All right,
Mm-hmm.
you're currently in the you got something, Nas?
Now what you finish. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're going through a dark night of the soul. We got the Ten of Swords. Okay, someone betrayed you, and you're feeling like the ultimate betrayal right now. Okay, Someone broke your heart real extremely bad. I'm feeling that it's connected to your divine counterpart because we have the Two of Cups. It deals with love. Ooh, baby. They broke your heart in the worst way. Okay. Man, I wish I could put some more cards, but I'm gonna go ahead and let Nastia take it away.
Well, I tell you this, Gemini, I remember you from Miami, honey. And your ancestors told me to take a sip. I'm just doing what I'm instructed to do. And I'm not trying to be funny, but I believe your ancestors did some time back in the day. I'm hearing Bloods and Crips, and yeah, I'm just seeing some Converse black and white tennis shoes. I'm just seeing they would just pull up. You just named the time and place. So it's like this is why you're going through what you're going through because you're built for this. It's your Ford Tough. You F-150. If you was a vehicle, honey, you would be a F-350. Okay, forget the 150. You graduated on up to the 3D and the 5D. So you're built. You're Ford Tough. You're built for this. Okay. And so whatever broke your heart, it broke their heart times three. So we have communication. Speak up and be heard, but don't go hood because when you go hood, they can't handle it. I'm hearing a lot of I got chills, girl. Okay, girl, look here. Gemini, some ancestors, they trying to show up in my home now. Karma, 28, untying the knots. That's what they doing. They taking out the riffraff. So whoever broke your heart, it needed to be exposed. I'm hearing back, pull back the dollar store covers. Get rid of the riffraff. See, this is also riffraff season when they balancing the scales. So all the riffraff gonna be exposed. You like, you had me in a karmic tie with that? Really? Yeah, you had to been blind. Thank you,
Mm,
spirit.
Come on now.
You had to
Wow.
been drunk, high, and you had to been on some
And
heavy,
out your mind.
funky dollar store sex spell, honey.
Mm.
That's really wearing off. You wait till these ugly spells. I call them, they ain't not beauty spells, they ugly spells. Funky coochie spells, all of this stuff. It's gonna still send people running out the house. They're gonna be like, what the hell was I sleeping with? A
Mm.
gremlin.
She said a gremlin.
I mean, it's because that's some low self-esteem. And the whole time, what pissed me off, you try to make me feel like I'm ugly. I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. I'm sexy. You wish you had these thighs. You wish you had these hips. You wish you had these lips. No, I wish, no.
I
If
wish
I'm
not.
so, yeah. But you ain't say that when you was laid up here 50, 60 times, skipping down my driveway, sucking on your thumb, calling for your grandmother and your mom. To whoever it applied. If you pissed, it must apply to you.
Oh,
Don't get mad at me. Take it up with spirit.
oh
I'm
God.
healing. I'm healing. As a child, I was silenced. Let me tell you, I'm gonna share this real quick. They even called my school in kindergarten, first grade. They said, your child is not talking. We can't get her to talk. Because as a child, I said, why am I here? I don't like people. People
Oh.
smell. I don't like people. I wasn't talking. And then I start talking more and more and more because when you come here, you're like, whoa. And it's like, now I'm like, they try to silence me because I was like, I would talk to people and they say, oh, something's wrong with you. And then I said, forget it. Don't nobody believe me. And I'm like, I'm not going to be quiet now. Yes, I read cards. Yes, my family's from the church. And oh my goodness, we're concerned about you. She's oh so different. She reads cards. Yes, I read cards. Now they want a reading. Get in line. Don't just call me up, girl. I had a dream about a bird. And what that mean? Talk to spirit. That mean, well, I dreamed about my clothes were dirty. That mean wash them. I mean, just talk to spirit.
Yep, exactly. Are we trying to ride on my coattail now? Back
Right.
then, you didn't want me. Now I'm hot. You all want me.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Jones.
Girl, give me a card reading, child.
I
You can book
you
an appointment.
Yes, honey. Yes. All right. So, Nasia, are you done? So I can move on to Shaquan.
Yes, I'm done, honey. Anybody else? They can go before me.
All right. Okay. All right. So I'm on Shaquan now. Shaquan, are you still here, boo? Let me know. Let me know. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Leah came through.
Yes, she did, honey.
Tasha.
Yes, she did.
All right. Okay. This is this is this is deep. This is real deep. Oh shit. Mm, mm, mm. All right, girl. Let's bust it. Let's bust it. Okay. So Shaquan, thank you, beautiful. We got your sisters. Who are your sisters? And I really feel that through your friendships, through your friendship circle, you have a very strong connection. These are your soul sisters, your tribe sisters. And you guys are just very grateful and appreciative of one another. And your circle has endless love and endless appreciation. All of you guys are on different journeys and you guys help each other through your journey. So it's basically telling you to keep your connection with your sisters and your sister journey because this is what is getting you through what you are going through. You already booked on Monday? Okay, girl. Go ahead and book me. Book me online now because Mondays I be filled up. So go online and make sure you book it for me on our website. Okay, so Shaquan, it says go with the flow, let go, rest, manifest. And spirit is telling me to tell you to do it in that order.
Mm.
Let go, rest, and then manifest. If you are a super manifester, and what you are manifesting is going to come to you. I already had your name written on it. Okay. This is about creation. You are the creator of your own reality, or should I say, create tricks, because you are manifesting something beautiful. And the Seven of Cups normally is about illusion, but for you, this is you. You
Mm.
are a well-rounded woman. You are someone's heart's desire. Okay, you are everything for this particular person that is in your life. This person loves you. This person is in love with you. And ooh, boo, boo. This person wants to marry you. Will you marry me? Is what I'm hearing.
Mm.
I'm hearing, listen, this is indecent proposal, but I'm hearing a proposal. A proposal is about to come. I know, but guess what? Somebody's in love with you and somebody's in love with you deeply. Okay. Yeah. Someone is so deeply in love with you. They are looking at you as wife. Wifey. Hello. Wifey. No. Not with yourself, honey. Someone wants to marry you. You know who the person is, girl. This man wants to marry you, but let me tell you something. You may not know it because you guys are both wearing a mask right now. Your spiritual team is calling y'all both out. Look, y'all both got masks on. Both of y'all are not being truthful about this connection and how you really feel, how you deeply feel, like what's real. Okay, I understand. And you have to set those boundaries when it comes to that. But I really feel like honestly, he's testing you. I know that's what he thinks he's doing, but if you put your foot down enough, I think that he will be willing to just be with just only you because you are everything that he wants in a woman. I already know. I already know. But I really feel like if you really take a stand, then you won't have to feel like you need to add someone else in the mix. Why am I hearing like is this me? Don't y'all hear somebody else talking? It's like I hear somebody talking on the broadcast. It's weird. Now it stopped. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, it's like an echo. I hear echo.
It's weird. Okay. I am done on my end. You want to go ahead, Marcy?
Yeah, let me know. Am I coming in clear, Doc?
You are.
Okay, let me sis, this is funny. It's both of these colors. It's both saying chakra alignment. Um, ask your counterpart, do he want poly? I mean, would he want you to have poly? How would he feel if the tables were turned? He ain't down with it, so he can take his mask off too. So 17 conquering fear start today. That your ancestors are holding you both up. And I'm hearing Aaron Hall, don't be afraid from Juice, from the movie Juice. It's like it's telling your ancestors saying, go back and watch that movie. It's a message in the movie. They say you'll know. And it's holding you all up and to line your chakras.
Okay. It just paused entirely. What is going on? Hello? Can you guys hear now? Nas. It ended. You guys, can you hear me? I'm waiting for Nas, TF. You hear? Girl,
The
that was
technical devil is a liar. The
okay. Come
technical
on.
devil is a liar. Thank
Come
you,
on.
angels.
Yes,
Look,
technical angels came back through
yeah,
for us.
let me tell you something. This message needed to come through. I was like, I got 3 devices here, honey. You know what I did for a living. Conquering it. Just finish aligning your chakras up. And then for your second card, for letting go and time for release for both sides, to just go ahead and release any and everything that's not in your light or good. I feel like there's some outside influence that do not know what they're talking about. They're giving more your counterpart um information that's totally, like, they totally don't know what the hell they're talking about. Like,
They
bottom
don't.
line. And that's a lot of problems with this journey. It's like they just need to mind their business. Talk to your person. A lot
It
of this bull crap could be avoided if you talk to your person.
exactly. And a lot of black consciousness, a lot of black so-called conscious people believe in polyamory because of the Bible, of people having multiple wives and things of that nature. But what they fail to realize is that there wasn't 7.5 billion people on the motherfucking earth. It was only like 3,000, okay, or less. So they had to have multiple wives to multiply and subdue the earth. It was a purpose, it was a rhyme, it was a reason. Now we don't need that, okay? Love is sacred. It should be between one individual and another individual who come together, the two becoming one, instead of all those mixed energies and all of that. And again, I applaud you, Shaquan, for standing your ground. Okay.
Good for you.
Yes, good for you. But he does want to marry you, and he does look at you as the one. And like Nas PF said, sometimes things got to fall apart in order for things to come together. But based off of the cards, it does show that he is your one. Maybe, just maybe, you are here to teach him the soul lesson and the core lesson of monogamous relationships. Maybe that could be why you're in his life. Okay. All right. Okay.
Now, Dr. Tyann, I'm showing on the iPad, but not on the iPhone. If that makes sense. I'm looking at the iPad, I see the two screens, but on the iPhone, I just see myself. Oh, cool. Okay.
Okay.
Thank
I was about to
you.
say, 'cause I see you. I got two things. I got two devices running too. And I see
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Okay. So, whew, who else we got next? Oh,
That was heavy.
that was heavy,
That was
Shaquan.
heavy. And I just, I have a big problem with chauvinist. I don't want to, I just think of the word chauvinist. It's like, I'm
Hmm.
sure some men would love I don't know, two men to be in one way. I look, I will share my food, I will share my vehicle, but I'm not sharing my man. I
I
mean,
know
and the
that's
bed is
right.
for two. I don't need 4 or 5 people running over in the bed, people falling off the bed and stuff. I don't need all that foolishness.
I'm too stingy.
You get pregnant, you don't know who the father is. It was like 2 and 3 minutes. No, forget that. No.
Yeah. Yeah, hell no. And not only that, ain't no motherfucker gonna mess up my pH balance. I work
You
hard to
ain't
have
lying. It take
to
a
be
long
at the
time.
pH balance where it's at. And I be damn if one person messes it up because you sleeping with somebody else. Nope.
Bump that.
Okay. We work too hard for the coochie
That
to
is
be
not
what it is.
of God. Don't even come with those scriptures for that. That is not the scripture.
Not. Oh, baby. Okay, so we got church. We got no church in the wild. Let me go ahead and channel for you, and then we got Nas TF. And at this point, you guys, I cannot take any more readings because I have to go pick my son up from work. He been on actually 30 minutes ago. So, okay. Shaquan, I'm gonna see you on Monday, girl. We're gonna go deeper into this one. Seriously. Mm-mm. I know that's right, Shaquan. It's
That's
like
right.
it's like these men, they let me explain. Let me I'm gonna do
Oh Lord, here we go. Oh,
I'm
don't
gonna
bring
do
that
a
on us again.
broadcast. I'm gonna do a broadcast on a godly
We
man.
finna church announcements.
And I'm gonna tell you that always it really gets my juices going when these
Why y'all
men,
get her stuff?
multiple women, when they can barely fucking satisfy you. Okay?
No, that ain't no barely fetish. No, you got some sexual demons you need to take to the altar.
She said take to the altar and get them prayed off of you. Yes. Just trips me out. It be these men that don't even. I mean, if he can go for about a good 3 to 4 hours every time he's intimate with you, then I mean, I can see there might be something to consider. But most of these men don't even last long and talk about they want multiple people. The fuck, you can't even satisfy the one person you with. The fuck you talking about you want multiple people? Okay. Not anything against your person, but I'm speaking in general. And yes, the spiritual transmitted diseases are very real. Sexually transmitted demons, for real, for real.
Yeah,
That you can't get rid of.
yeah.
I'm just all about that pH balance being
I
fucked
am
up.
too, child. Fuck that.
It's only one man that I ever had sex with that fucked my pH balance all the way up. And I was like, I don't even think I want to have sex no more. For real. Took me
Mm,
months to
mm,
get myself back right. 2 months.
yeah,
For
Lord
me to
have
get my
mercy.
pH balance back.
Lord have mercy.
2 months. I'm just saying.
Mm.
To be at my specification as a doctor. It took me 2 months.
You think I'm jealous of that? Mm-mm.
You know, motherfucker, now them bitches can have his ass. I put actually I gladly gave him back to the streets.
To the gut, to the. Let me stop.
Dang. Okay, so a couple of cards came out before that came out for No Church in a While. Okay, No Church in a While. Are you here, beautiful? About to do your reading. All right, you are here. I see you. Okay. So we got Soul's Journey. You're definitely in a journey within a journey. I'm hearing your spiritual team. Tell me. You're like going through an awakening. But as you're going through your own personal awakening, it's kind of like you're awakening on a mass level with the rest of us collectively. Okay? You are entering into the new earth. You are working in 5D, I'm hearing. It says, living from souls open me to the magic that exists when I surrender to divine manifestation on its own terms and timing. So you're not being constricted by society construct. You're not being constricted to the way that you were raised, the traditional religion or organized religion, but you are unfolding in your own time, in your own way. You are honoring. I feel that you're doing a sacred honoring to your own soul and to your own self. I remember at the beginning of the journey, honestly, you guys, I have not cursed. I have not said a swear word for 17 and a half years until 3 years ago. I left organized religion, and oh my God, the more I curse, you guys, I swear to God, this might sound crazy, but the more I evolved. And I asked the angels, why did I feel so guilty about cursing? And it was like, you shouldn't, because it's called soul release. This is how we purge. When you curse, you release tension, you release stress. And honestly, Phil Valentine said that people that curse a lot, they are they did a study on it. This is really true. Statistically, they have high IQs. You guys, I will be having over 24 certifications and degrees, and my IQ is 145. Okay. So I believe it. The most smartest people, look at Ralph Smart. You would think that, oh, because people judge if you curse, you're not higher consciousness. He talks about breathing in good ass prana all the time. Good ass prana is still cuss words, right? So don't be hard on yourself, is what your angels and your guides are telling me to tell you. Let your unfoldment and the way that you want to unfold and develop be the way that you unfold and you develop. Me at the beginning of this journey, having this YouTube channel, I'm like, oh my God, I can't curse. I can't say what I really want to say. And my angels are like, why not? You are on this journey to be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? People are going to like you whether you curse or not. You cannot curse and people still won't like you. So just be yourself. Continue to keep letting you and your light shine and treat your body well. Okay. You may need to go get a colonic, or you may need to get a Reiki session or a massage. Okay. To cleanse yourself eternally. The first time that I ever heard about, cleansing myself internally is through the book of the Essenes. When Jesus was talking about doing the cleansing, like the colonic, and how it's cleansing to your body and your soul. When you see people go on these fasts, they're not just fasting because they're wanting to get something from the Lord. Okay? When the body has a break, that's when it's able to assimilate what it hasn't been able to purge. That's the same thing on our journeys. When we go, we cleanse our bodies. It helps for our bodies to take into nourishment and new things into the body so it can assimilate, so we can get the nutrition from it. Okay. And then also we got the Seven of Cups. Watch out, because what you are looking at and what you are seeing right now in connection to your divine counterpart is really not what it is. Your person is not being truthful on how they really feel about you. They're not being open, they're not being honest, and they're kind of keeping you in the dark. They're trying to put a veil over your eyes so you really can't see. But this person really is your twin flame if you ever questioned. This person truly is your divine counterpart with the Two of Cups here. Don't you see that the only cups that are here are just these two, you and your counterpart? You may have had extenuating circumstances where other people were sneaking into the relationship. You see these people on the balcony? You see these people? These are third parties trying to keep you apart. These are what are they called? Spectators. That's what I'm hearing from your angels and your guides. You've had people spectating, putting their own 2 cents in about what should be of this union. You have people that are jealous of this connection. Okay? It's only because they know that what you have is real. Your person needs to wake up to it, and they need to see it for themselves. Your person needs to stop listening to other people. I don't feel like your person is a people's pleaser, but I feel like these people have heavy influence on why you guys have had some of the problems you've had. And that's my take on it. What do you have, Nasia?
Sounds familiar in a way. No church in the wild. Okay. 10, New Dawn, welcome back. It's saying your spirit, welcome back. Welcome
I'll be
back
right
home.
back, Nas. I gotta go. I gotta go to the restroom. I've been holding it in. I can't take
Okay,
it.
okay. I'm hearing welcome back like it was an old show called Welcome Back Carter. So it's like welcome back. And I'm hearing it's like it's a new dawn, it's a new day. The journey's been long, the challenge has been hard, but you've come to the end of difficult times. I'm hearing you're on the last stretch. So it's like no matter what, you're coming out of the dark night of the soul and relax. It's not that what's going on now. This is not the whole story. This is just a portion of what's going on in your journey, in your story. Because around all the shadow, all the greatness, there is the sun, and then this has an oyster. It's like the oyster shell, so it's kind of like all is well, all is well. So it's kind of like some people tried to swap. Some people tried to swap. Some people are in your business. Oh my goodness. So yeah. And I'm getting 38, the chakra, the light body. So yeah, the light body. You want to start transforming and continue to transform and don't doubt and keep aligning. Just stay aligned. I'm trying to read. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's a lot. I'm hearing I'm hearing like boundaries. Some boundaries need to be put up. Some boundaries. It's a lot of I'm the twin flame. Oh, I'm the twin flame. I'm the this. I'm the that. And it's like I don't know if you ever meet people that say when you just say, oh, I've gone to Paris before. Oh, I'll just say, for instance, oh, I went to Paris last month. I went to Paris last summer. And we went to the Eiffel Tower. We did this. We did that. Oh, yeah, I did that too. Oh, we ate there too. But we ate at a 5-star restaurant. Oh, that was just a 4-star restaurant. It's like whatever you do, somebody's already done it better. It's like, no, I was just having a conversation. It's like some people you can't even have a conversation with. They have to one up you. And I really don't like that word one up. It's like, what's the purpose? It's totally irrelevant. So it's like, oh, you see, ladies are spot on. It's like a yeah. And it's like, just be yourself. Don't fake the funk. It's like, just be. Just be. Just be. Just be. It's like I'm seeing I don't know if anybody remembers Mr. Potato Head. it's like they're all dressed up, and then you take the ear off, you take the nose off, and it's like you either love me or you don't love me. So if I have one ear, one nose, whatever, it's one nostril. I'm sorry, one nose. Sorry, woo. So it's kind of like, hey, you just love me for who I am, and we're gonna continue to grow on this journey, and you have your path, they have theirs, and just continue to be yourself and be authentic and continue to grow. And that's what's gonna be amazing on this journey. So that's what I love. So until she comes back, I want to pull another Archangel Metatron, because that's one of my favorite angels, because I'm a big Transformers movie fan. I'm gonna pull one from the bottom. And I have 27. Some endings are coming, which we can attest to that. Metatron Rainbow Bridge, always open. Be open to changes. Don't be afraid to change. Let's see what it's actually saying in addition to what I'm feeling in the spirit. The Rainbow Bridge is never closed. It is always open and offers a portal through which you can be in touch with those you have loved but have now passed over. And don't ever be, I know at first when I would talk to those who have crossed over, and however people, your different terminology, you'll say, because I talk to my dad, I talk to my spirit babies, I talk to my sister, and they handle some of the lower level entities for me, and they still give me a heads up. My sister gave me a heads up on one of the lower level entities, like 6 months ago, and now it's exposed, and it was like, wow. So it's like, don't embrace your gifts. Embrace your gifts. Don't ever confirm with other people. I talked to my grandmother. I think I saw my grandmother the other night. She came to visit me. Yes, if you think you saw your grandmother, you saw your grandmother. If you think you talked to your grandmother, you talked to her. She's giving you a heads up on something that's to come, or something to help prevent you from getting harm down the road, or something that you need to know in the spirit that's really going to help and enhance your journey. Because on this twin flame journey, you're going to run into all kinds of situations, and it's kind of like those angels and ancestors, they're there for you to call upon, because I'm hearing everyone use your spiritual toolbox, because that's what we had, because this journey is not your regular journey. It's challenging, and I'm not going to be like, oh yes, my twin flame is just running through the fields of roses and we just met in the middle and we kissed passionately. No, it's going to be rough, but then you're like, you know what, I love that person, or something went one way or went another way, and it's all well. It's all well and good. So it's like where they now reside is across this rainbow bridge, but you're always joined with them. Just as the rainbow has one foot in heaven and one foot on earth, you are intertwined as you are always where you were. Love cannot die, it simply changes and evolves. It may be that you struggle to feel your loved one's spirit, but rest assured, they are always with you. So know that they're always, always, always with you. So this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So I'll do one more card until she comes back. I'll do one more card. And then after that, I'll give my 6 card reading offline. Okay, I have number 15, clarity, and it's saying go within. Um, and it's similar to what else was going on. So you seek clarity on something that is bothering you and making you feel out of balance. So it's like sometimes if you may feel frustrated, it's saying start with your meditation, start with your prayers, start with your affirmations, especially the moon cycle. And you may feel overwhelmed, and I know a lot of emotions come around the moon. So you want to just prepare and send stuff back that you feel that is negative, and just stay on your path. just stay on your journey. Take a break, take rest, get a lot of rest, get a lot of water, and oh, okay. She said her phone. And just get a lot of water and just take care of you right now. Just well, not right now, always, but it's like just make sure you're focused on yourself. So it said it may be an answer that just won't come or an explained or higher meaning to something happening around you. So we often think of clarity as arriving at one defined moment in time, but clarity can come in waves. When we quiet our minds, our bodies, and allow the moment to just be and just breathe and just sit still and just sit still and quiet your mind. And it could be for hours or days or months and be in a state of tranquility and be in a state of just being and accepting and being thankful and just calling on your ancestors and say, what direction do I need to go in? What direction do I need to be in? And it said, don't push for an answer or solution. If you don't get the answer right then and there, it's going to come. It may come in a person. It may come in even a spirit animal. It may come in that. Clarity is going to be found. So it also says, feel into the fresh perspective. The aquamarine energy gives and allows it to aid and help you reach the diamond clarity whenever you need it. It is here waiting to serve you. And I also see the diamond that's above their head. So it reminds me of the pressure that the diamond is under when you're going through. So just know that under all of this, you're still that diamond that's in the rough. This is for the collective. You're still that diamond that's in the rough. This goes for the DMs and the DFs as well, and even the karmics. You know, there's a brightness behind all of this that comes out of that. They still, after all of this, it's still hope and help for them too. They don't have to live their lives however they live. It's still hope for them too. It's still hope. So thank you, lady. I'm glad you're back.
I'm glad I'm back too, girl. I came back, my damn phone died. I'm like, what the
Oh,
heck?
yeah.
Sorry, well, I guess it was meant to be.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. So your reading, I think, is last.
Okay, everybody else is good.
Yeah, I got everybody read but you.
Okay, okay, great.
Okay. Thank you so, 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 so much. I am so sorry that happened.
It's fine. It was purposeful.
I think so. I think everything happens in divine order,
Mm-hmm.
honestly. And
No
then I'm
doubt.
even having to have my phone sideways too, so it can be charging while I'm on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on now, spirit.
Yeah.
I guess the way that the good Lord wants it. So
That's right.
yeah.
Mm.
Mm. Come on. Nas,
Those
you always get the best fucking cards. I say this all the time. But you're
the
gonna
card
understand.
angels are coming through.
I know you're gonna understand it more when I tell you what your card is.
Don't make me cry. I'm gonna throw this phone.
Feminine law of attraction. Feminine
Oh,
law of attraction. That's you, Lou. All right. It says, I love the creative adventure that is my life. I celebrate myself as a female creator.
amen.
We was just talking about that, being the creators of our own lives
That's
and staying in the highest vibrations. You guys, this is key. If I do not stress it enough, I know that you guys been on here for quite some time with us, and I appreciate your time.
yes,
I know
we.
it's been over 2 hours since you guys have been here,
Thank
but
you.
I'm telling you, it's worth every jewel that is being dropped.
Yeah.
Okay?
We
You're
love
not
you
going to get
too.
this. Yes, we do love you. You're not going to get this from any other tarot reader because they don't care about you, hunty. They just care about getting a reading and getting your money. They don't care about your heart and what you're going to do after you get the message, after you receive the message. We do. Okay? So that's why it's taking a little bit of time because guess what? It takes time for TLC.
Yeah.
You can't
Good
just
deal.
you can't just run through TLC.
Mm-mm.
Okay? You have to feel through TLC.
That's right.
Okay?
That's
All
right.
right.
Mm.
If you was here to get the message, baby, you're gonna get the message. This is the real deal. Fri-Yay, the real deal. That's what this episode is called.
Okay.
And this is our third episode.
Mm.
So hopefully time we will grow. That's our intention. Me
Amen.
and Nas TF, we are both divine feminines, and we are both pouring into the collective. She's in union with her twin flame. She's married to her twin flame.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes. It
I ain't
was
even
a
gonna mention.
miracle.
Yeah, it was how that came together.
I
But
know.
you put the work in, boo.
Yeah. I work, sir. I work
I
hard.
worked hard for everything that I got all my life. All I have to do is fight. Okay. Oh my God. But it does pay off. It is rewarding. I'm not gonna lie to you. Being married to your twin, even though I decided to divorce him, it was one of the best experiences in my whole entire life. Everything was just magnified when I got pregnant, when I lost the pregnancies, everything was just magnified by 10 on all levels. The sex, the kissing, the love making, even when he touched me, even when I touched him, it was a beautiful experience. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
Mhm. Wow.
But now I got something else that's downloading in the background, which is beautiful too. All right. Oh, yes. Bring it through, spirit. Nine of Wands, girl. Got the Nine of Wands.
Me or him?
I think it's him
Mm.
because now he's called to action and take responsibilities for what's happened. That's what I'm picking up on that one. I don't feel you in the Nine of Wands now. I feel it's him because he's looking at overall. Now, what do I have to do? What do I have to give? What do I have
Mm.
to sacrifice? Because the Nine of Wands is about sacrifice.
Mm.
Okay. Oh, right. Rooski, honey, Three of Pentacles, wanting to come together, honey, wanting to work on something togetherness.
Mm. Amen.
Ebony and Ivory is what I'm hearing.
Bum, bum, ba, dum, dum.
Come on now.
Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. I think it's on our playlist too.
Is it? Wow. Okay, so with your creative energy, you have been able to balance out your your union. Excuse me.
Oh wow.
Oh, all right. Um, I really believe like the different colors here has to deal with the chakras, like the sacral chakra, the root chakra. I believe that this right here is the earth star because it's for grounding, and this right here is the crown chakra. Okay,
Wow.
these are the areas, these are the energies that are being balanced out right now in your union.
Mm.
The butterfly, you always know that deals with transitioning and change. The
Mm.
energy is changing and shifting, and as you can see, it's brought order. These little beings, I think they send from this just little areas of your lives. Okay,
Mm.
it's been brought into order.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. How everything is so synchronized. How
Oh.
how all of the chaos, which look like chaos to you, is really being brought into balance. And if you look at that, if I'm not mistaken, there's also some rocks that are up here too. As above, look, so below.
Mm. It's a perfect garden.
It is.
Thank
It's a perfect representation of the energy that's in your union. Everything that has been out of balance is being brought back
you.
into balance.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm.
these are the different color of chakras that have been impacted with the balancing
Wow.
in your union.
Mm.
Okay. Now we also have the Nine of Wands, and I really feel like this is your twin flame. Even though this is feminine energy, I just really feel like he's tying up loose ends, is what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
That's represented by the bands that is on her hand. Okay.
Wow.
Coming out of bondage, coming out of something that he was tied to, connected to, that's his heritage, that's his roots, where he's been raised. He's willing to walk away from all of that for you. He
Mm.
he is walking away from all of that for you because look, she's outside of it.
She
It's
sure is.
behind her, which lets me know that all of that's behind him.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. And he's ready to be in the flesh with you. You guys are already in union. You already are in communication. You both want to be with each other.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like wanting to give his life. Like this is what I worked so hard for. I would die for this.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's on our
Yeah.
playlist, Prince. I would die for you. Like for real.
Come on now. So come what may is what I'm hearing. He's saying to himself, "Come what may, I'm coming for you. I want
Mm-hmm.
to be with you just as much as you want to be with me. This is not just one sided. This is not an unrequited love. Okay." And
Wow.
how you know that is because he wants to do business with you. He wants to come together in a partnership. The Three of Pentacles deals with signing contracts, coming together in a partnership, doing things, in a way on the material plane of existence because the coins deals with the material plane. So this is him wanting to do some type of business with you, coming to collaborate, to work together. See
Mm-hmm.
that? To have fun. He doesn't like when things are so serious. He likes when things are fun. He likes when you flirt with him and you do the things that you do to turn him on. And you know what that is. You already know what that stuff is. That's what makes
But
him
he
gay.
acts like he don't like it.
He loves it. Look at that. He takes delight in it. Look at him sitting in the back, just kind of like, keep it coming. Yeah. He's not gonna let you know because of his pride. But look, he got that staff in his hand, got a smile on his face, and he finds pleasure and delight in what you do to turn him on.
Mm.
All right, girl, pull your own cards now.
Okay. Okay, angels.
Okay.
Yellow is his favorite color. It's funny I got joy and happiness. Number one, yellow. Sacral. Oh, what's it sacral? I meant solar plex.
Solar plexus.
But
Yeah.
Spirit said, no, you miss sacral. Don't play yourself. And I'm hearing
Right.
Marvin Gaye's sexual healing and I'll Be There with Mariah Carey, but even though I know Michael Jackson sung it. And
Mm.
it's like, no matter what, I'll be there for him. Like I flew and threw up on a plane. Like I
Okay.
flew over like four people on a plane. And then I had Air Fly Free 13. We both just want to be free from people's opinions. Um, Anybody, we don't care what anybody says. If you don't like our union, don't show up for the wedding. Don't bother us. This is spirit. This is our happiness.
Yeah.
We're free. We're free to be us.
Hmm.
And we're free to do our journey and do our spiritual work.
Wow.
This is deep. Our ancestors and angels are with us, and our spirit babies are with us.
Oh, that is so deep. Mm-mm-mm. I'm gonna,
Thank you.
I'm gonna do something that I have never done before. I'm gonna pull for me and my baby.
I knew you were going to say that, and I got two for you, y'all. We well, we're just really. This is very not on the church program.
It sure is not a part of
But
our
Bishop
original
Bishop
programming.
Bishop
I
Neck Darling
swear.
is going to get us.
Look, look, I'm scared. Okay, I am nervous.
No, you're not. Mm-mm.
I
Y'all pray for
am.
her. Y'all pray for Dr. T.
Please, please.
Goddess Divine, you want to send 25? I thought she did a wait a minute. It's
No,
a
God,
it's a
she can, she can, she can. That's my niece. That's my spiritual niece. She can.
yeah, it's scroll up to the top, honey. It's a Cash App. You have
Not Cash App.
PayPal.
PayPal.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Oh, Jesus, Lord.
Yes, hunty.
We're gonna tell the T angels to stay away.
The Section 8 angels, we're going to keep them away at bay.
Yeah, section 8 angels can't come on here. Okay.
Love. Did she get the. Oh. Yeah, scroll up, honey. It's up there. Her link is up there. I'm
Why
trying. Let me see.
has a white buffalo been following me? I'm thinking there's something to this white buffalo.
It
The white
is.
buffalo card.
The spirit
That goes
animal.
back to my Indian
It
ancestors.
is. Your great grandmother. She done took her slipper off, honey.
They
Your great grandmother took her bedroom slipper off just now.
about to make me cry. Y'all ain't supposed to make me cry on my own reading. Stop
This
this.
is serious, y'all. This is serious. If y'all want union, you better call on the your ancestors. They are not playing. My DM's
They're
grandmother
not.
not playing. These
No,
grandmothers are not playing.
no, they're not. Oh God.
Grandfathers.
Woo! Stop!
Mm-mm. You know what? I'm logging off. I've had enough.
Don't you log off? Oh my
Mm-mm.
God! This is favorite sex position too. Oh my God!
I'm saved. I can't take anymore.
Jesus Lord, help us! Oh my God! I just I can't take it. Okay, my own reading with me and my boo.
Spiritual bath.
No, I don't need a spiritual bath. Oh my God. Okay, okay, okay. Woo,
Thank you.
woo, this last card. Okay, so inner wellspring. I have an inner wellspring of love that luxuriously overflows with abundance. Okay, you guys, I told you I was in my highest vibrations when I manifested the relationship that I'm in now. Okay, so I'm still in the flow. All right, I'm still in that flow of love. Um, and it's attracting the love of my life, which is what I have. So it says explore your creative side. And I got the white buffalo energy. So it talks about visualizing, it talks about painting and recording. So this is deep. I really just think that this has a lot to do with my spiritual journey and to journal. They're wanting me to journal and they want me to write in my journal time synchronicities, which he's so much better at than me. He knows dates and everything. Me, I'm like, really? Oh, okay. Because it's so weird, you guys. Like, usually I'm the one that is on the dates and have the timing down to a T. Now it's the opposite. It's my man that knows the dates and the timings and the little, idiosyncrasies and synchronistic moments and things like I forgot about. He reminds me of, and I'm like, oh shit. Like, this is kind of crazy. Like, the roles are reversed now. Like, I feel like I'm becoming like some of my ex-partners, like not remembering. And my mate is the one that's having to, refresh my memory. Baby, yes, you did this and you said this. I'm like, oh, okay. I believe you. Okay, we got the Four of Wands. You guys know what the Four of Wands is. This is about being a family.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Told you.
This is about a proposal. This is about him wanting me to be his wife.
Well, listen.
And I already know that. Now you guys know that.
Mm-hmm.
The Four of Wands is a really good foundational card because, as you can see, the carving of the tree is of a male and a female. Normally, this is twin flames, but for me, this is my higher level soulmate because I already have a twin flame. So, anyhow, so this is my higher level soulmate, him matching my energy. Do you see that? A perfect match.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A perfect match. That's where I got it for this. And he wants to just bend me over and fuck me right now. That's what this card is saying. He just wants to bend me
Told
over.
you. You don't want to listen.
Well, it's okay, you guys. It's really God. It's not like I've been intimate with him multiple times. We've only been intimate once, but still, it's just like, oh God, it's still amazing. It's the best. It's
It's beautiful.
a beautiful symbiotic connection. It's like he loves me, and it's not like no, you've had sex multiple times, and that's what is really, I want to say, unique and special about our connection because it's not one based off of sex. We keep it pure, we keep it clean. We don't, have phone sex or anything like that. This is and I told him this is my first relationship that I've had long distance that we weren't intimate from afar because he rather make love to me in person. He don't want to do it over the phone. I have a real man, y'all. I have a real man who don't just want me for my body or want me because he has a hidden agenda. Okay, girl, I'm ready for your cards. I'm
I'm
ready.
just here. I'm just here like Marshawn Lynch. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Okay.
I'm just messing with it. Okay, I'm just taking whatever spirit says take. I'm on him. So it says
You
green
know him. You
39.
talk. You and him bonded. You
Yeah,
guys, I'm
Big
gonna tell
Mama
y'all
style.
exactly. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I'm gonna keep it short and simple. I
Mhm.
wouldn't talk to my man. I refused to talk to him because he pissed me off, and I set my boundary. So he was like, "I don't have to talk to you. Let me talk to your friend then." And he did. And she laid it thick on him. But not only that, he listened. He listened to what she had to say. So that's that.
Mhm. Yeah. Ooh, honey. Okay, so the I'm trying to see which one, and I think it's both of you all. The first card you have that is 39, Healing Heart. The card with Archangel Metatron, Green Ray of Light, offers a healing, a sanctuary of your heart. Both of you are hurt, but Michael's hurt he's not really talking about. And his hurt is really his mom. He misses his mom dearly. Like more than what he talks about, more than what he mentions. And it said,
Archangel Michael.
hmm?
You said Michael. Archangel Michael.
Yes, Archangel Michael is with you all.
Okay.
Archangel Metatron is with you all too. I'm sorry, this is out the Archangel Metatron book, but Archangel Michael is around you all securing. He's fighting your battles.
Okay.
Woo! Thank you, Archangel Michael, for fighting those battles. Thank you
Mm,
so much.
thank you,
And
Lord.
yes, Lord, thank you. Yes. And so, any wound, whether emotional, spiritual, or physical, all can be helped by the the balm that the green ray offers. Look at
Hmm.
that. And it just talks about like the crystal emerald to be around you and just know that you're just surrounded by a lot of love, a lot of ancestors. So
Yeah.
you got another archangel. Sandalphon is with you. 22, and some healing around the root and the sacral. How did I know that? Yeah, it's some healing. And I'm
Mm,
hearing Marvin Gaye is around. Marvin Gaye is he's
present.
around. He's very
Mm.
present. It's
Xenophon,
an
Archangel Xenophon is the one that brought my daughter to me. That's why I was like this. That's
yes,
the one that brought my daughter to me.
saying,
Xenophon. Mm.
saying. Master number 22 is an official person. So you both of y'all are official. Brings in the energy of the archangel Sandalphon, Metatron's angelic other half is for you. It's for you. And I'm
Mm.
hearing mm, if God is for you, who can be against you? So don't
Come
worry
on.
about it. And anybody that's on here, actually, Spirit is saying, don't worry about your union. Um,
Mm.
your God, ancestor spirit is for you. Don't worry about who's against you.
That's
They need
right.
to stay in their lane. Their lane needs pavement. Their lane needs some asphalt.
Real
Some
talk.
asphalt while they're on your road, okay? So it's
Okay.
kind of like working together is always for your benefit. A perfect blend of contrasting energies, yin yang, the opposites
Mhm.
are the best unions, will serve
Okay.
you well. And where one is present, the other will surely be. This
Oh.
archangel reminds you that the ideas, goals, and ambitions that Metatron has encouraged you in can be the best achieved by taking your time. I'm hearing meek and mild, trending softly and savoring every part of the journey. And I'm
Mm.
hearing that song, For This I Give You Praise. For every mountain you brought me over, for every trial you've seen me through,
Hmm.
for this I give you praise. It's Kurt Carr. You might want to look
Mhm.
that up. It's
Okay.
like I'm just seeing mountains. You're just pushing through. He's pushing through.
It's really amazing, even though he's not my twin flame, how we
Yeah.
marry each other. Because the last few days we were going through, him traveling. And you know how that has been hard on both of us. It has
Mm-hmm.
drove us both batshit crazy. And when he pulled out his pills and he was like, "Baby, look." I couldn't sleep because you wouldn't talk to me. I just broke down. It just really did something to me because it's like a man has never told me he lost sleep over me
Yeah.
ever.
Oh, I believe him because I told him, "Don't you play with her, little boy." Don't you do no. Yeah, it's you're not gonna find it. I'm telling you, good women, you guys, good
Yeah,
men are
hard to
hard to
find.
find. This 144,000, they're not gonna be at. Well, I ain't gonna say where they not. They could. I mean, you might find a DF at strip club. You might find one coming off a pole. I don't know. I don't know.
Sure.
I'm not saying it be. I'm saying it because
I know you're being serious.
they may. I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all one day how me and my twin met, and I'm gonna tell him how we met. I mean, how I ended up meeting him, and I'm so glad that it happened the way it happened because it was kind of sad, but it meant to happen. Remember, me and you were talking, Dr. Tyann, and it's telling you right here, even in this card,
Wow.
to find your beauty, even in your music. And I'm hearing the harp.
Mm.
It brings you comfort with
I got a
everything.
harp. I got a harp at home. That's so weird.
It's like, are you serious? It's
I promise to God, and my daughter steals my instruments, and I had just took it out of her room, and I was like, "What the hell are you doing with my brand new harp?" Now you're gonna get in trouble because she takes everything from me, and she took my harp. I'm like, "Girl, I'm gonna whoop your little tail. I can't believe you did that." I didn't whoop her, but I took it. Hope
it's
you don't
like
steal
I'm
it again.
telling you, it's like you know what?
Mm.
In all of this,
Mm-hmm.
you the rabbit and you got a double barrel. That's I'm gonna leave it right there.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
And it's telling me it's like we got 6 people on here.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm. It's telling me to do 2 cards. It's
Okay, so
saying card 43, healing, pause and receive. Just stop, pump the brakes, and receive from spirit. Like it's so much going on social media. It's so I don't even mine was hacked. My Instagram was hacked, and it was like I've never gone back to Karmicville. I was like, y'all can have it, and it's like my Facebook is for business. It's like I'm good. I need to keep chiming in, and it says pause and receive because it's like take it back to the basics for this season right now to work on you and get to Mother Gaia. And then
mm,
44,
mm,
beacon, shine on.
mm,
Just enjoy Mother Earth because it's been torn up already.
mm-hmm.
It's been torn up. We've already ripped up what God's created. That's why He's like, well, hell, go on and tear the rest of it up until I come back. So it's like, go on and rip the rest of the trees up. You know,
For
we can't
real.
breathe now. We wearing
Okay.
masks.
You can't do no more damage than what you already done.
We putting masks on babies. They like, I just got here. Like I got a
Right.
mask. I just came out of my mom's womb. I got a
Right.
mask.
It's
So it's
crazy
like
shit.
enjoy the country, enjoy nature, enjoy fresh fruits and vegetables before they get sprayed down. It's
Right.
like enjoy that versus being in the house or being on the phone all the time and those rays going in your brain. And don't
Mm-hmm.
get me started about the mm-mm. If I can't spell it, it ain't going in my body, it ain't going in my arm. I'm gonna leave it right there, spirit.
I know that's right.
And I'm gonna
Okay.
keep on doing my ginger and whatever. We can
Mhm.
go there later. But the beacon and just enjoy getting dirty, dirt bikes. I'm a dirt bike. Like just enjoy life. Like just enjoy. So
And that's what AK, that's what I'm called, my baby. AK. That's
yeah,
what he um always helps me to remember is the beauty of what is here and the now. Because he told me, he was like, "Baby, you worry too much about the future." And it's true. I do. I'd be like, he'll say something, and I'll be like, "Well, baby, how is that gonna happen?" And he'll be like, "Baby, why don't you just let the universe take care of that? Why are you worrying about how this is gonna happen when I'm telling you that this is what I'm gonna do? Don't worry about how it's gonna get done. Just
this
let
is
me do what I need to do." And for the very first time, I have to relinquish the power because in my most of my relationships, I was the man in the relationship. I handled everything. I took care of everything.
Yep.
And
Yep.
now in this relationship, I get a chance to really be a lady, and he knows how to handle me, you guys. He really knows how to handle me. I'm excited about that because, like, most men get intimidated by me. He don't give a fuck about me being a doctor. He's pretty much in a good position himself. He's a supervisor over 45 employees. He handles his business. He's an authoritative person anyway. So to lead me is nothing. I'm only one person to the 45 that he used to lead. So um, I God is not stupid. God knows best. Trust the
Hmm.
process, you guys, because honestly, if it wasn't for sand, honestly, and my angels and God, I probably would have talked myself out of a blessing with this man based off of my past history and what I was used to. Okay. So
I give all honor to source.
yeah,
Use me as a vessel.
yeah, absolutely.
And
Okay,
for allowing me to run into my twin. Because I'm gonna say, I mean, even though it's this, then I mean, in all honesty, I gotta thank my twin for triggering me to get on this journey, and I ran into you.
oh
Do.
yeah, I gotta thank my twin too, because his lack of being here afforded me the opportunity to be able to give to the collective and to help pull so many of our stars out of the fire, figuratively speaking, because so many of them just needed to have the edge.
You're
The
welcome.
Archangel Michael Akumen is what, honestly, when I was on my journey, that was the number one thing that got me through. I had to do at least once a week. I had to do an Archangel Michael Akumen
Ooh,
because the energy was so heavy of my twin that I did not want to feel him no more. I'm like, I
honey,
want to feel him. I don't want him in my energy. I want him on my field. And so the Archangel Michael attunements, you guys, is how I survive. It will knock the edge off for I can even go for 30 days before I needed one. But I was just me and him were that in sync that I did it every week just so I wouldn't feel it.
it's heavy.
Yeah, that's how heavy the
It's
journey
heavy.
is.
I think, and if anybody, I don't know what phase anybody's going through. I think one of the most difficult challenges for me was to try to convince him it was so much shit on him. Like, do you know how much dookie is on you? It's
Mhm.
like, oh no, okay, buddy. Then I
Mhm.
would be like, evidence. Oh no. But I'm
Mhm.
grateful. Spirit said, don't try to, never try to. If somebody don't believe
Convince
you,
them.
don't try to run yourself in the ground to be 48 hours. Spirit
Yeah.
will handle them, and when it's time, it'll be like, man, I was wrong, and you might not even get an apology, or even though you've seen it in the spirit, it's like okay, that pain is like no other, Dr. Tanya. That chest pain, that this is not your regular pain. You can't even explain it to your family sometimes. It's like it
No,
is this. When I travel, they be like, why are you going over there? Because I feel like it.
right.
And I don't choose to explain it. I just knew it was love.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my God, you sound like AK. He was like, baby, this is real. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
baby, okay. He was like, I know what I feel is real because I never felt like this for no woman. I
Right.
remember, I told you, he told me, he was like, even if you put voodoo on me, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. I'm
Child,
like,
we don't even do that, girl.
I don't need to
That's
put
for the
no voodoo.
trash can, garbage
Hell
picker.
yeah, I don't need to put no voodoo on you, baby. That's
We
not
don't
what I
do that. We
did.
are the light. Now let's make it. This is a church announcement. We are light workers.
Right, exactly, exactly.
We are not. We are not from the. We're from the upper room, honey, not the lower room.
Not the lower room. We're not down
We're
there
not from
with,
Hell's Kitchen,
we're
okay?
not down there with Judas Iscariot in them.
We are not from Harry Potter's kitchen.
All right. Okay, beautiful. God is divine, truly divine. I'm going to go ahead and pull this card
Yes.
for you, beautiful, because I know you waited long enough. Thank you for your patience.
This has been a beautiful night, y'all. We love you. We appreciate you all.
Yes,
We
we
appreciate the trolls
do.
that's coming on. That's coming on.
Ooh, baby. The first card I got for you is the flow of partnership.
Oh, beautiful.
Come on, that is beautiful. All right. The ebb and flow A relationship takes me where I need to be next on my path. All right. So look, you are, if you stay in the natural ebb and flow, your angels and ancestors are saying that you are going to be in a relationship and partnership with your beloved. That's where it's taking you next on your path. Do you see that? I mean, how clear do you want spirit to be? Honey, aren't you glad that you went ahead and got this reading today or tonight? Well, it is today because it's a new day. I was right when I said it. Honey. You are so close to union now. Honey, I don't say this often, and I don't say this in my readings much. But you are definitely, honestly staring union in the face.
Mm.
If you continue to keep with the natural ebb and flow where you are, okay? Honey, let me tell you something. You can make your twin flame turn in his player card. Okay, trust me. You can make a man turn in his player card. I know what I'm talking about.
Lord, I got scared. Mm.
Just by you continuing, you know what? Something's telling me to shuffle again. I'm gonna shuffle again. Just by you continuing to stay in your essence and be the goddess that you are. Look at your name. God is divine, truly
Look
divine.
at that. Come on
You
now.
are truly divine, honey.
Come on.
It is you that is going to make him play out his player card. Okay? Whole self health because you put yourself first. Okay? Continue to keep on eating good foods that are alkaline foods, whole foods, superfoods is what they're telling me. Because you are a goddess, you're radiating as a goddess. So a goddess needs goddess food, natural food. Do natural therapies, do natural herbs like Nas TF was talking about. Make sure that you're doing everything in a balance because you don't want to overwhelm yourself. I'm also hearing that you need to drink a gallon of water, okay, a day. Alkaline water, spring water, distilled water, any of those two. I recommend distilled honestly because spring water still comes from a mountain and it has rocks and debris and everything else. I do distill. I don't do everything on Dr. Sebi's diet because Dr. Sebi did a lot of research and it was well researched, but he was not a doctor. I know. Okay, distilled water is what I recommend. I've seen people drink spring water and still die from diseases. I've never seen anyone die from diseases and illnesses on distilled water. Oh, right. Oh, come on now, spirit.
They just showing out.
They are. Somebody needs to make up their mind when it comes to you. Okay, they're tiptoeing around the tulips with the two of wands.
Mm.
Okay, your divine counterpart is tiptoeing around the tulips. All right, and let's get this last card. This card is just speaking out. It's just wanting attention. You and your divine counterpart are going to get back together. Look at that Six of Swords reconciliation card. You guys, I think that you're going to get back together on the account of the children that you have. Family is what's going to bring you back together. Okay? That's what I'm hearing in the spiritual realm. Family is what's going to bring you back together.
Mm.
It's going to happen, honey. You already in the natural ebb and flow. You already got from the beginning shit. They already told you what the end result was going to be from the very beginning. Did they not? They just asking you to stay in the natural ebb and flow. The secret is to stay high vibing, listen to your megahertz music, whether it's to heal yourself on a cellular level, whether it's to connect you to source energy, whether it's to open up your pineal gland, whether it's to send love and light back and forth to each other. I don't care what it is, stay in your highest vibrations. Okay? Staying in your highest vibrations is what's going to bring everything to you. All right, Nastia, take it away, boo.
You know what, God's divine. Let me tell you something. Thank you, Dr. Tyann.
You're welcome.
Um, I keep hearing you stayed the course. You are the glue of this relationship. Um, I'm hearing some Glenn Jones, baby. Look it up. He's an old school brother. Um, Nobody like you, nowhere to be found. I've been searching. Ain't nothing out there. Ain't nothing out there but kibbles and bits. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if car number 35, you're gonna get 3 cars, baby, because you've been patiently waiting, just like you've been patiently waiting in line. And spirit is not gonna overlook you nor your ancestors. I'm telling you, it's not going to be as hard as you think to bring this whole thing back together again. So 35 is saying Kundalini untapped energy. This we had this card early for the collective. It's like start from the bottom and work your way up. Just
Mm.
ask spirit to just touch on each chakra and heal, set free, and deliver. And I'm hearing I'm seeing a spinning. It was a spin toy back in the 80s or 90s, and you could just spin each chakra and go up and cleanse each and every chakra. That's going to help you and help your twin as well. 11, wake up call, listen and take note. It's some
Mm-mm-mm.
things that you saw that you kind of like, It's some stuff you saw that I'm hearing you ignored. But it's some stuff, whatever you saw, don't ignore it. It's not your mind playing tricks on you. It's not the ghetto boys, honey. It's really real. Whatever you saw, heard, or whatever is. Oh, look at you going for that. Good, good. So just keep doing what you're doing. Don't get distracted. Go for what you want in life. In the meantime, go for what you want in life. Don't get distracted. If it's something you want in life, go for it. Don't keep setting your goals. And 45 endings, 9, you are held. Don't be afraid to end anything that's not serving you in your life, habits. I'm just saying, smoking. Somebody smokes cigarette, weed, something. Somebody smokes, just smoke something. They're just doing something. Intake. I'm hearing intake, and something's being intaken. Just clear and cleanse, and just get healthy. Somebody needs to be healthy. That's in your energy, of somebody that's around you or somebody that's around you. So it's just time to whatever. You're very intuitive, honey, and it's
Mm-mm.
birds. So it's like whatever messages you get, don't discard them. Just especially if they come back 2 and 3 times. It's kind of like just take heed. Just want to really take heed because it's for your own good. So that's what it does.
All right. Thank you guys so much for you that have stayed on here for the almost 3 hours. Oh my God. I
What?
think this is the longest live I've ever done.
It
This is
doesn't
a
seem like
world
it.
record. This is a
She said
real
three
record.
cars for 3 children. She has 3 children.
Whoa.
Oh, I got
Aw.
chills just now. I got chills.
Amazing.
Y'all are going to do business together.
That's great. That is great. Me and my
Stay the
team
course.
did business together before,
You're going
and
to do
it was
business.
amazing. I made a lot. We made a lot of money together, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
Don't even, it's not even far fetched. Like, I'm not even joking. It's like, yeah, you don't have to see it. You can feel it. That's what's called faith. Faith you're not supposed to see.
That's true. That's amazing. All right, you guys. Thank you so much, Nasty F. Thank you for my moderators being here, and all
Thank
of
you
you
guys.
held love and loving space for us. Thank you, your ancestors, your angels, and your guides for working with me and
Thank you,
Nastia
angels,
messages
ancestors.
that we
Thank you, DMs, DFs, karmics. Thank you,
yes,
karmics.
yes, thank you, the collective as a whole, because we're all in this together. Even the
Yeah.
karma, they are teaching us our lessons as well, things that we need to know, our triggers as well. Um, One thing that I learned about it's not even my karmic. It's someone else's karmic, but because that person was tied to me, they became a karmic lesson. And I appreciate this person because it really made me realize how much I am in my own power
That's right.
and how they cannot compare to me, not even by a little bit. Like they're not even minutely close to being on my level.
You had to get me straight with that. Yeah, I'm gonna be real because at first I was like, the hell
Yeah.
with that. But let's get this straight now. We no barbecues together now. Don't we no Christmas parties, but let's get
We
this
don't
straight.
even we don't even have the same social setting
Yeah,
or
we're not gonna
social
be in
circle.
the Boom Boom Club together, honey. No, we just
Exactly.
I just want to say thank you, bitch. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying to you.
exactly.
And journey on, ho.
Yeah, she said journey on. But in addition to that, it's just we are here to learn. And
Mm-hmm.
I've grown, I laughed, I cried. The twin flame journey has been a beautiful journey for me, but I did not want to get pulled into that dark twin flame matrix that a lot of people are stuck on, that karmic loop of when is them coming? When are we gonna have unions? Fuck the union. The union is with you. The union is within you, not within that person. Let that person, Johnny, let that person be. Look at that person as entity instead of looking at that as being the other part of you at this point. Because the other part of you will never hurt you, will never reject you, will never deject you, will never be condescending, and will never run from you. You will never run from yourself. Okay. So
Are you welcome?
when you're when you're in a place where you're elevating and you're growing and you're expanding, just like that is divine, you're getting your doctorates. I'm getting my second doctorate. I'm getting a PhD. Okay. I can't go no higher than that. I'm done, y'all. After I get my
Both
PhD,
of y'all.
24 certifications and degrees, I don't want to. What else is there to do? Okay. I mean, I think that I can just hang up, getting another doctorate. I don't want another one. Okay. I will be glad when I'm finally out of school from getting my PhD. Okay. So keep turning into yourselves. Keep doing what you need to do. You will be rewarded. You will be rewarded with the desires of your heart. I'm living proof that you will get rewarded and that you turning away from your twin is not a sin. It's what you're supposed to do. When they're not in alignment, you're supposed to not be an enabler to keep them stuck. Okay? Whether they come back around to be your friend, business partner, or lover, or they come back around and say, I'm sorry, and you both agree to go your separate ways, whatever. Me and my twin agreed to go our separate ways. And it was liberating and it was depressing at the same time. I had a lot of emotions um, when it came to us saying our quote unquote final goodbyes or whatever. But now, the partner that I have now, I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. Okay. Because I still remember the hurt, the harm, and the injury. And that's something that I'm traumatized by. I don't know if I'll ever get over it. So it's a good thing that we did part because now I can heal and I can move on to someone that is more healthier and not toxic. So that's that. I'm off my soapbox. Anything you got to say, Nas, before we close out?
That's you. You pretty much said it all. I
Okay.
know. It's phases, and you can't fake the funk. I couldn't fake the funk. Much as I tried to be like, oh, love and light, and today or next week or last week, you might not feel like I don't feel like sending no damn love and light today. I need my own love and light. It's
Mhm.
and then it's more to that, and sometimes you just have to just get real. And some days you may not get out to bed. One day you may stay in the bed all day. One day you may not get a shower until 2 o'clock. I mean, this is really real, and I'm not gonna be like, oh yes, and that's like we're looking for authenticity. Like the people are looking for realness. I know I am.
Mhm.
I'm not looking for no
Thank you.
everything is oh yeah I'm good and oh yeah and no I've got cellulite, my boobs sag, and my DM loves every corner of all of it. I don't care how much he try to act like he don't, he do. Okay, I got receipts.
Mhm.
So I'm just like, it is what it is. It's our journey, it's my journey, it's his journey. So it's kind of like I'm glad I'm to the point in my journey. I don't care what anybody says, who likes it, who doesn't like it. It took me my whole life almost to not be a people pleaser. Even my own family, I had to tell my brother, I've never did this good enough for you. I've never did that. And that's we talking like in last year. And finally I'm like, I'm okay if I come to Florida and I never and I drive past your house. I'm like, this is
Mhm.
but I love you. but you will never look down on me because the accomplishments I have, I don't ever need your I'm proud of you, sis, because I know
Mhm.
my sister was proud of me. I'm
Mhm.
good. Like, I'm totally good. I love you, but I'm totally don't have to kiss you butt.
Yeah.
I really mean that. So when you get to that, you know you're actually free.
Yeah, you don't need validation outside of yourself. And that's one thing that I learned on the journey. That's what the twin flame journey taught me. I don't need validation outside of myself, and I need to just be open to people who are going to genuinely and truly love me and
Mm-hmm.
give unequivocal love, uh,
Yes.
and unconditional love. Like, this man, honestly, has really blown my mind. Okay,
Mm-hmm. And if your twin is not giving you that, give it to yourself and keep it moving.
that's
And they'll
right.
catch up, or the spirit will send you someone. Spirit is
They
not going to have
will.
you alone.
Yeah. Like, I can't believe, like, when my man traveled, his travel included like 9 hours of travel. Do you know he called me 8 times that day? He called me more that day than he calls me in any normal day. And I'm like, baby, like, are you gonna enjoy your travel? You're calling me all the time, which I don't mind because I really loved it. I enjoyed it because I got a chance to talk to him more than what I usually do because of him being a manager and a supervisor, and doing what he was doing, and then me being a doctor and me having multiple jobs and all that. It was very hard for us to connect. And when we did, either he had to break his sleep and lose sleep, or I have to break my sleep and lose sleep. So, it's again, like I said, it's a very unique relationship, and just can't wait to be with him when he gets back because we both are going crazy right now. So, anyway, that'll be so. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go
Look
ahead and let
at
you go from
look at
here.
yep, Divine. Yep, Divine. Something I'll say you like, yeah, it's like, yeah, and honey, I walk around the house naked in a heartbeat. I hate clothes. Like, I despise clothes. Like, it's
Yeah.
so good to be free. As a child, it's like we had to do
Mhm.
it was like almost like a military growing up. My parents were just good parents, but it was like military. Now I'm like, I'm cooking breakfast butt naked. Like, I'm so free now. It's
Yeah.
cool. And like you were talking about cussing, like, and
Yeah.
I don't wake up and say, oh, how many can my goal is to cuss 50 times today. No, it's like this is part of my healing because
This
it's
is who I am. This is the yes. I have to. We have to love our shadow side. That is our shadow self.
yes.
Um, my baby. This is so funny because I had issues with one of my. Well, actually, my twin flame. My twin flame did not like when I curse. But my baby now, he was like, "Baby, you have a unique way of expressing yourself. Like, that's his way of acknowledging me." But I apologize. I'm like, "I'm sorry, but this is." He said, "No." He said, "Don't be sorry for how you express yourself." He was like, "Because I like it because that's who you are. I don't want you." And he always lets me know he doesn't want me to change anything about myself, anything at all. He wants me to just be myself. And that's what I feel like all people should be in their partnerships. We shouldn't want to change our.
Yeah.
We should love
And
everything
oh,
about.
and I don't mean to cut you off, but your
It's fine.
twin, it blew my mind. Your twin, the with, behind the mask, it's like they will love you for what you think is not lovable. Like,
Mm,
my twin was like, he didn't like the wigs, he didn't like the makeup, and I said he loved my natural hair, he loved me with no makeup. I said, it's no way in hell. He was like, yeah, like he was like, can you take your wig off? I was like, yeah, no problem. It was like so dope. Like, you
yeah,
were so chill. And I'm like, they love you for you
yeah.
behind the mask.
That is so true. It's so true because AK did not like when I wear makeup at all. He was like, He was
Yep.
like, I understand when you're, going to an event or something like that. He was like,
Yeah.
but here every day, he doesn't like my wigs either. I mean, he likes them, but he prefers my natural hair. He likes my curly hair. So he's like, baby, because he asked me the other day, he's like, baby, can I see your curly hair? Can I see that? I want to see that back, like, because I've been wearing wraps, wigs, everything else. He's like, I just want to see my natural beauty of my baby. He was like, you are so beautiful. You know how beautiful you are.
Hmm. So
So
y'all, that's what's up. You don't have to be like, oh my goodness, he's coming. Let me do 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 do. You be like, boo. boob
Okay.
sagging, long you clean or whatever, but all that extra, it's like it's like your ride. To me, like my DM is like my ride or die.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like, but I have to do it from a distance. But it's like that's the challenge. But boy, when that 3D boy, we're gonna be doing the Maxwell till the cops come knocking. Okay.
Now this is a trip. Something told me to pull this card for the energy for the divine masculines. It's the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles deals with them clinging to you, but the balancing of the scale. Look at that mask that came off. Look at that.
Stop it! I'm getting ready to throw this phone.
Okay. Look at that.
Wow.
But then you see on the other side, you see the root of the tree. So what they're telling you is that they want the foundation to be deeply rooted on what is real and
Thank
not
you. Thank you. Yes.
take off the mask, divine feminine. That's our
That's
message.
off.
Mask off.
Mm, 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 mm.
What a good way to end it.
You know what? We got some gangster spirits. I
I
believe
tell you,
Michael has got a little hood in him. Archangel Michael got.
Archangel Michael is the bomb. He always comes up in all of our readings here
And
lately.
mm-hmm, and
Mm-hmm.
Archangel
Metatron.
Metatron
Mm-hmm.
is
And
one of
this
the tractor
telephone
trailer
today.
from the Transformers.
Okay. For real, for real. All right, you guys. So share this video. Hopefully, there are some people out
Yes.
here that can really benefit from the messages that have been shared, that have been channeled. People that
Truly.
have been feeling discouraged on their twin flame journeys. They just need to know you're not stuck. You're not stuck. You do have a choice. If you were to just, say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and walk away from my twin, I'm going to go and date, someone else and be in a vibrational alignment so there'll be a higher level soulmate and on my frequency, then that's fine. It's totally okay. There is no right and wrong on the journey. And a lot of times, divine feminists feel like they're being unfaithful if they walk away and align with someone else, but you're not. You're not being, how are you gonna be unfaithful to someone who's not even faithful to you? Someone you ain't even in a relationship with. Give privilege, wife privileges to our divine masculine when they're not even giving us husband privileges. They're not even playing the husband role, let alone privileges. Okay? So remember, like attracts like, you guys.
That's
And our
right.
job is to match energy. If it's not aligning, we have to realign ourselves what it is that we want. Because sometimes what we think that we want really isn't good for us. I'm not saying indefinitely your divine masculine won't be good for you. I'm just saying that if you're not together right now, obviously there's still some things that they're working on or that you still need to work on. Because it's not always about them neither.
That's true.
Because I know right now I'm working my shadow side, and my beloved is really helping me to trust men again because I am having a hard time trusting men. I'm
Yep.
having a hard time when they say they're going to do something with them following through with it.
Yep.
And then every time my man say he's going to do something and the ball drops and it falls through, it's not easy for me to bounce back from. And he
Nope.
knows that. He
Nope.
knows that. That's why he goes out of his way, and I feel so bad because he goes out of his way to make sure he don't disappoint me. All right. I love you guys so, 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 so much. I'm off my soapbox now.
Love you too. No, this stuff needs to be addressed because it's not like, oh, how you doing? I'm fine. How are you? No, I'm not fine. But as soon as you say I'm not fine, I don't want to piss him off. I don't want to make his. That's some mammy made stuff. It's like, and I'm learning how to, instead of
Wow.
pop off, to say, hey, I didn't like the way we did this, and I'm gonna need this. And if you're not listening to me, it's kind of like I need to go move forward. And then if you find somebody else, you still
Yep.
love them and you light a candle and stuff for them, it's like, oh, my woman's gone, but it's like, well, you did it. That's how. After 21 years of marriage, soon as I'm like, boo, you can sign at the bottom line. This is a wrap. Now he didn't lost his mind, but I'm like, you need to get professional help then, because this is, now he wants me back. That's totally a loss.
That
Like,
is. You just hit a nail. Oh my God. I'm gonna say this one last thing and then I'm gonna let the people go back to their regular lives. But oh my God. Remember I told you I was talking to AK and I told him I didn't want to distract him. I didn't want to become a distraction. And remember I told you the first time I have ever heard him holler at me is when he was like, "You're not a distraction. Stop saying that."
Mm-hmm.
And I
Mm-hmm.
had to realize to myself, oh my God,
Mm-hmm.
that's how my other partners made me feel. They made me feel like I was a distraction or that I was like a nuisance or that I was annoying. And he was like, I don't feel that way. Would you stop saying that? I don't want
Yeah.
to say that again. And I was like, are you hollering at me, AK? He was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I mean, he did not mean to holler at me, but it irritated him that I even thought that way. So again, I am still working on my shadow self. I'm working on a lot of, childhood wounds, abandonment issues from my father,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
issues with my mom putting her man
Yes.
before me and over me and abandoning me later on in life. It's just
Yeah.
some shit that I'm doing that I got to get rid of.
Me too. Me
Yeah,
too.
and
I mean, to keep it 100, it's like
yeah,
abandonment. When I saw that plane go in the sky, I was like, "Give us free." I was crying. I cried. I mean, I ain't never cried. I couldn't breathe. I was like,
I know, and it's so crazy.
y'all, it's normal. Like nothing is wrong with y'all with the crying, the going through. It's like give yourself time to heal. Like it's just
It's
breathe.
real.
Yeah.
And I didn't, you know what is so real, Nas TF, because AK told me he couldn't take me to the airport. He promised me he was going to take me to the airport. He was so weak. He said he could not get out of the bed, and he
Yeah.
cried for a whole day when I left. And we had just met. I had just met this
It's
man,
real. It's real.
and he was like, I could not move, I could not think, I couldn't breathe. It hurt
Yes, Dana.
to
Hmm.
breathe. So
Yes. Yes,
it
you
just.
can't breathe. Like it's and they said,
Mhm.
oh, it's just some Harlequin romance. It is like a Harlequin romance. It
It
is. It's
is.
deep. It's
Yeah.
it's it's because as a child, I was like, I always wanted somebody to come in like a Knight of Cups, knight in shining armor. And when I met this person, I was like, yeah, okay. I was like
Yeah.
Spirit because I remember asking Spirit. I was like, I wanted to. And Spirit was like, I'll write the vision, make it plain. And I wrote it. I was like, I want him to be 6'2". I want him to be slim. I want him to look like a Calvin Klein model. And then when I saw him, I was like, yeah, okay, right. And I was like, what the what? I was like, it was crazy. But
I
yeah.
always wanted someone who was sexually compatible with me.
Yeah. Me too, sis. Believe it or not.
And now I
Don't let
got
this
it.
Usher boy look fool you. Don't let this Miss Cleo
Okay.
look fool you.
Okay. And now I got it. But it just goes to show you that, God will give you the desires of your heart because I finally got a man who, like you said, who talks to me and not talk at me.
Yeah.
And who really listens to
Mm-hmm.
what I say and act on it. And I don't have to tell him, but I need you to do this, I need you to do that. All I have to do is tell him what the situation is, and he's already calculating the plan,
Come on now.
the solution. I'm like, okay, this is scary. I have never had a man do this. Like, why? Why are you doing this? I have no children by you. I'm not your wife, but yet and still, you've done what husbands do. This is what husbands do, what this man is doing for me. Long-term commitment. I mean,
Yes.
hell, I really didn't even think that men like this exist.
It's only 100. Well, 77,000.
77,000.
Come on
Okay,
now.
Dana, you said it right. August was a huge purging month. Now September is a huge cleansing month because now that we purged all that stuff, we got to cleanse all those old energies because we got some residue.
You better come through, sis. You
We
giving
got
me that
some,
Star Trek vibe. Now that outfit's giving me some Star Trek vibe. It's giving me
yes,
some engineer. That black lady with the hair. She's just on that keyboard telling the people, you know what, y'all need to go this way, this way, this way. Because you know what,
Absolutely.
she was the one really leading that ship in Star Trek. It won't really Dr. Spark that much. You know, they
Yeah,
you gotta have them faces, you know. But that
I do
black
know.
woman was really running that ship in Star Trek. Don't get me started. But maybe
Okay, just like a black woman wrote The Matrix, and we just
oh,
not finding that out years when
are you
COVID
serious?
hit. When
Well,
yes,
I'm not looking at. Listen, now I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm just giving facts, and don't go. Let's go. Let's go down to Virginia here, honey, and go to the spaceship,
okay.
1969,
Wow,
Apollo, Hampton,
whoa,
the mathematician. They had called. Who did they call when the stuff hit the fan? The black lady. Can we enter? She was like, yeah.
wow,
Oh,
wow.
what's that movie? I love. Oh, what's that movie? Because Pharrell did some of the music. Oh, what was that movie with the oh gosh, how come I can't think of that movie? Anybody know the movie I'm talking about? The lady that was it was oh gosh, I'll think of it.
Honey, I don't even watch TV, so I'm,
No,
you know,
it was a movie. It was like a
I
movie.
know.
I forgot the movie, but it was with NASA.
Huh?
But she brought that ship in. She brought that spaceship in, honey.
Okay, come on now.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yes.
Matter of fact,
So we saying all this to say, whew, we are great. We are mighty, and we pack a powerful punch, whether you believe it or not. You can manifest anything that you want to. Right now is all about cleansing because we gotta clear out the old in order for us to be receptive for the new. Look at y'all. I love y'all. Everybody's coming back. Look at everybody coming back. People that
yeah,
were here
yeah.
earlier coming back.
Don't look. Don't get it twisted. It's 12:51. We ain't going to bed yet. We old
No.
mid school. We ain't old school. We mid school. Hidden figures.
Yes.
Hidden figures.
Okay. Okay.
And you know,
I remember that movie. I heard of that movie. I
yes,
remember that movie.
ma'am. So
Yes.
it's kind of like, ladies, when the stuff is going down and your booze are not responding, and the more you Byron, they like, and then they start giving you the five of swords. You be like, wait a minute. You go on and do your hidden figures move and do you and all this stuff will start manifesting. And then it's like they miss that attention. It's not a game. You just say,
It's
whoa,
fun.
this is
It's
so
fun.
unbalanced right now. That's not even a little balance. It's like 90-10. And Spirit was like, well, sis, what you gonna do? I need to work on some stuff I'm supposed to be working on. And that's when you have to. And then they feel that energy. They really feel that energy.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, so it's like you're not gonna love me right. I love myself right, and it's not about that. It's about knowing what you're worth, and then it's really showing them what they're worth.
I know what really got my attention is when my baby told me, he was like, we're not about to do this long distance stuff. He said, you could do that. You did that with the other man. You're not about to do that with me. You're gonna be right here with me. And he knows that I make more money than him, but he was like, I'm going to take care of you. Let me take care of you. I never ever had
Yes,
a
yes,
man say that to me, besides my first husband, who really did take care of me. And it felt good to just have someone to care that much. I'm just blown away, honestly, you guys. I'm blown away with my relationship. My relationship is very intriguing to me. You can ask Nancy after. I'd be like, she'd be like, would you just accept what God is giving you? Like,
it's
I
intriguing
mean,
for me, honey.
it is. It is because,
I'm
like I
not
said,
even in it.
right? But she's witnessed it. She's spoken to him. You know, and they had a heart to heart too. I'm just like, what the heck did they talk
Girl,
about?
look, let me tell you something. I keep it. I get. Look, we're at the age now. We don't date to just waste time. We gonna
Yeah,
take it straight to the jugular.
yeah,
I mean, we're not gonna be. I'm learning to lean back off my. I didn't realize I was that masculine, but I believe in. My dad would always say, "Mean what you say and say what you mean." But I
yeah.
was very like, hey. But it's like, cause I felt like I was getting run over as a child, but I was like, man, it's more balanced. But I'm working on it daily. But my DM is helping me with that.
Yes, and that's the beauty. That's one thing I can say in the My son said, "Forgive me." He got an Uber. He said he got an Uber.
Oh my God.
Wait a second, but I'm right at the office. Why would you do that? Hold on, let me see.
Oh my goodness. I feel bad. I feel responsible. I feel partially responsible. I didn't realize we were on like this. I'm thinking maybe 30, 40 minutes at the most we're going to be on. Excuse me.
Anyway, he wouldn't have said it like that. I'm the one that said that. He was like, "Forget you, mom." But no, he was like, I'm out." Oh well, so if I can go straight
Oh,
on. That's
oh,
why I stayed at my office as long as I did.
oh, goodness. I didn't realize we were going at it like this. This lets you know that we're not just talking about he's coming, he's this, he's that. And this is something that we got. I hope you guys are proud of your
Now,
accomplishments because,
Nick, do you mind if Nas channel all of your reading? Nick just paid for a reading.
oh, did she?
Yeah, can you just channel the whole thing? Because I just put all my cards up.
Yeah, I got you. I have you. Let me. I have my. Actually, I got my Orisha decks.
Okay.
I can do that. That's not a problem. And then I have my DM deck. She's once a 6 card pool, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I got you. That's not a problem. I'm
You got
actually going.
you got your need.
We got you, Nick. Honey, let me give you some of this dope angel spray here. That dope is fucks through there. Okay, honey. All right, thank you. All right, Nick. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has to say about you, Nick. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right. Okay. I'm going to start off with they're telling me to do two of each. I have the Native American, why did I say Native American? Native Heart Healing Oracle.
Because it's a Native American deck.
Metatron is up in this camp really heavy. So Neek, I got you. Okay, Neek. Wow. Self-discovery in Silver Wolf.
It sure is retrograde, pre-Mercury retrograde. It starts on the 27th, matter of fact.
I'm
Pre-Mercury.
getting the number 10.
That's what I meant to say.
Self-discovery, honey. Self-discovery. Fresh
Mm.
perspective. The wisdom of experience. A shift in values. Self-discovery meditation is the soul's compass. This mandala will align you with your highest path, your soul's chosen direction on your journey to self-discovery. Connect with your self-discovery card when confusion arises
Mm-mm.
in your life. You're embarking on something new, Neek. Close your eyes and look deep within. Key element is silver and golden ray. Your soul star chakra, earth star chakra, the fourth element, the navel, the core, the direction, adjustment, new pathways. So when spirit is telling you to go in a new direction, which I feel like this is either coming or it just hit you, it said move forward. They got your back. Okay, and then your spirit animal showed up, the wolf, the silver wolf, which I'm seeing like the moon card. Something happened over this past moon. I'm looking at this moon card with the wolf and the dog. I just posted something about that, and it
Mm.
talks about heart-mind connection, instinct, a steady influence. The healing Mandela brings divine guidance from the wolf. Look that animal up. This being of the planet is blessed times. You're getting a lot of blessings. Oh, step out of the mental processes and allow your heart and your feelings to be guided. You're also reminded to view your feelings. Lie down somewhere comfortable in your meditation and place the silverwood mandala on your left shoulder. Allow your breath to slow down and feel the calm within. When ready, visualize yourself sitting in a circle surrounded by female ancestors. Okay. Seventh chakra, the heart chakra, the fourth element, power, ancestors in the womb. Okay, here we go. Your ancestors, I'm seeing, here we go again, grandmother, great grandmother that was always with you. Somebody was always encouraging you. They're encouraging you right now to go forth on your path, whatever you've been wanting to do, to go ahead and do it. So let's get your 2 cards for the Orisha deck. Let's see what we got. Spirit, what's going on? With those 2, thank you, Spirit. Ooh, I split the deck and I saw Karma come out. That wanted to peek through. Look at that. 9 of fire. I'm hearing Kanye West, through the fire, through the limit, through the wall. For a chance to be with you, I gladly risk it all. I don't know what you're going through. I don't know what you just went through. I don't know what you're getting ready to go through. But I'm just hearing divine protection. Divine protection. And it's like, I don't know if you, seriously, don't say I don't know. Whatever's going on with you, you're not sharing it with people. You don't need to share it with people, because I feel like you feel like you've been through hell and high water, and you're going through some more hell and high water. It's like, when will it end? Whatever it is, it's like you being transformed by the renewing of your mind. It's like, look for things for healing online. Look for books and things to elevate your mind. Those things to elevate your mind. And it's saying apparently inactivity, because your actions will be more mental and or spiritual. And on this spiritual joint, you're being tested in the fire. I'm hearing Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, because you're always covered. You always feel the presence of somebody around you, because they are with you. And I'm also hearing like a childhood animal, childhood dog is still with you. Your stage of self-improvement, which is necessary to save your energy. Don't argue with people. The same people that you used to argue with, don't even engage in conversation with them. Refrain from material things to reach higher levels of consciousness. Abstain from alcohol and sex, okay? Because I'm hearing entities and attachments. I'm hearing about that. And then I'm hearing the guardian angel.
Okay, what are you guys talking about? Phoenix Rising video. What is that, Nee? She said she's stuck on the Phoenix Rising video, and then Divine Feminine said it's on Amazon Prime. Okay, I got Amazon Prime. I'm gonna have to check that out, y'all.
Okay,
Sorry.
the guardian angel. I'm sure it's all making sense here. This guardian angel here, you covered. I'm hearing divine protection. I'm hearing you feeling a little lost, like, what's going on? Like, I don't get it. Why am I? I'm hearing you just going through some things. Temperate. You looking for balance. Oh, I got you. You got people around. You got an army around you right now. Because I'm telling you, we all going through it. But you got something, because you're calling. You're a higher level of the 144,000. And I don't know if your twin is tired on his journey. He feel like he want to quit. He feel like, oh, I can't do this, or he having a hard time. I don't know y'all's communication, but it's kind of like he can do it because you've gone before him and are the example. So anytime he feel like, oh, I can't do it, I don't want to do it, say, look at me. Oh, I'm not you, but he's at the. He might be at this stage of pity, but let him do him. He gonna come on out because ancestors are there. This card represents a figurative and symbolic idealization of our spiritual leader or guardian angel or Orisha. The combination of the four elements water, air, earth, and fire. Use your spiritual tool belt. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Peace, harmony, self encounter, spirituality, alchemy. You just told us, Dr. Tyann, so we are alchemists. We're super. So anytime we be like, oh, Lord, yeah, yeah. And up under that, you had the sun, three of earth, two of air. Your blessing is right behind the veil. And then let me give you the two DM cards. I don't know what's going on with your DM. He's releasing the vampire and succubus energy, lower level energy, and it might be within his. I'm hearing he's battling himself. Card number 13, 4. They trying to house themselves. They got to get the hell out of his body. He needs a. I don't want to say he need an exorcism, but
I knew
that
you
would.
would say that. I swear to God, I knew
Well, you know what?
you
Let me
would say
keep it
that.
100. Yeah, let's go and do the exorcism, get it out, and don't say, "Oh, you need an exorcism." We just kind of just because a lot of people get spooked by a word. We just say, "Oh, we're gonna do a spiritual bath. We're gonna throw some hyssop in there. Come on, sis. We're gonna throw
Mhm.
some higher level stuff to cleanse." Because people get spooked, but then they wonder why they doing a running man on a karmic cycle for 10 years. Like I'm gonna have my spiritual babies. I'm not gonna be 55 years old pushing out some kids. I'm gonna have them very soon. So it's kind of like, no, we want them demons off of you. Like, who want to carry around some demons? No, thank
Mhm.
you. I want a home, a dog, a cat, babies, animals with you. Call him a 51 integration. He wants a home with you. But them demons can't come, honey. We're going to have to drop them off. They're going to have to go.
She said we're gonna have to drop them off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's your reading.
Okay, I got a card. This is a bonus card for you, Nate, since I wasn't able to read it for you entirely. I have the Six of Pentacles, and with the Six of Pentacles, this is about gathering. And this is about reciprocity, even exchange, give and take. So it's letting me know that there needs to be a balance between what you're putting into this relationship and what you are receiving from your twin flame. Also, I'm predicting that there's going to be some type of financial windfall for you in October. There's going to be some money that's going to come in some way, somehow, and it's going to propel you to the next level because right now I'm hearing legacy for your children, leaving something behind, leaving something from generation to generation. Okay. The Six of Pentacles also deals with the earthly plane of existence and abundance. So that's definitely something that's about to come. That's something that your angels, I feel, are going to bring to you. And it's going to make you feel so free. You're going to feel so free, like as if you're not even wearing anything. Because if you look at the card, this woman has on a sheer dress. You're going to feel so light. You're going to feel so liberated. And this card basically speaks to you about freedom, financial freedom. And that's what I've got for you, boo.
I don't know why I'm getting Candyman, the movie Candyman. I don't know why I'm getting the movie Candyman. I actually saw it with my daughter. I don't know, Neek. Maybe that may resonate with you if you saw it or need to see it. The one that's most recent that's out. He's gonna come through. Yeah, don't worry about it. Leave it in the hands of the high. Leave it in the hands of the Most High and the angels. Out of your hands. That's why it's not supposed to. You're not supposed to do anything but just lift him up and light a white candle for him and leave his name right at the altar. Don't carry that load. It's not for you to carry. You've done your work. Just say, hey, I'm gonna leave it up to you. I'm gonna leave it up to spirit and angels.
That's
They
right.
got something for you. They got something for you, boo. You ain't done all this for nothing.
Mhm.
It's gonna be okay. This has been dope. Thank
I
you.
loved it, and I can't believe it's been as long as it has been, but it has because of God's divine purpose. And
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Divine Feminine, I'm assuming that you're not going to do that second read, right? Because I haven't received the payment yet. So let me know before I log off.
That's
Now
dope.
I'm going to get some sleep because I got clients I got to have in my office tomorrow early in the morning.
Yeah, and I got a showing tomorrow, so I better
Yeah,
tidy up. This has been amazing. I appreciate you all and whoever's going to log on and check this out later.
me
Dr.
too.
Tanya, and I appreciate you for having me on again. And I
Oh, of
got more
course.
work to do. Spirit is calling me to the
Cer-
front. I can't be in the back anymore.
Certainly. I didn't even know I was going to talk about AK as much as I did. I tried not to, but I can't. I can't help myself.
Hey, I didn't know I was going to talk about my Pooh Bear. So, hey.
Oh. I know. Look at us being open and vulnerable.
Yeah.
You are so, so
Thank
welcome.
you. We
Thank-
love you all.
I don't think the Divine Femme is on anymore. She probably logged off again. That's all good. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here again from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate your love and support that you show for my channel. Praying that I get a chance to be on here a little bit more often so it can grow. I know that's the reason why my channel is not what it is because I'm not here consistently, and you guys don't know what days that I'm going to be on. But you know, consistently now, at least Fridays, I will come on with Nas TF. Maybe not so much during the week, you guys, because I got big things. Not that you guys are little. I'm not saying it in this manner, but I have big things that are going on in my life that I really have to attend to because it's really shaping and molding the livelihood of my life and my lot in life. So I can't ignore these things. So I have projects that are going on, like multi-million dollar projects, and I'm not just saying it just to be saying it. Like I'm serious. And so that's the reason why I haven't been here as much is because I'm stepping into my purpose and I'm still trying to figure out what things are going to look like for me in the future financially and also business wise. So with that being said, thank you so much. You're welcome, everyone. God
Yeah,
bless you all. I hope that you
that's
do
you.
receive the desires of your heart as soon as possible because you are truly deserving of it. All right. Love you all.
That's
Namaste.
you. Uh,
Bye.
bye. Thank you.